Carson made it better.
For the record, GS came first before I ever wrote a record. College built frame, team player, name the record. And that's before I pressed record. Now I'm in the studio, jack of all trades. Now it's beast that I decor. You never would have seen it though. I don't get paid, but I can make it better. Yeah, it's my game, I read it like a letter. The Monday's inspiring. Sometime or someday I'll get up and find it. Find what? Someday I'll find it. My passion keeps growing, my effort is spiraling. At 10-0, I amped up the tempo. I play keys, learn instrumentals. The baby and Kanye, the influence. Later down the line, I got into this. 5 years later, haven't changed a thing. Got a little bigger, but ain't nothing bigger than my family. Got a couple songs, not a lot of fans. You see, working with my friends means more to me. What's more to me? Making memories. No social life, only social to the threes. Friends, God, and especially my family. And my dogs too, they the ones supporting me. I might just been the timeline on them ghosts for me. Became a new top item. Kendrick enters scenes, thought I was bugging. He's the go to me. I got to study and his flow's immaculate. Attacking it. At 13, I was rapping it. By 14, I was making beats. And 15, tasting some defeat. For the record, GS came first before I ever wrote a record. College built frame, team player, name the record. And that's before I pressed record. Now I'm in the studio, jack of all trades. Now it's beast that I decor. You never would have seen it though. I don't get paid, but I can make it better. Yeah, it's my game, I read it like a letter. The Monday's inspiring. Sometime or someday I'll get up and find it. Find what? Someday I'll find it. My passion keeps growing, my effort is spiraling. At 10-0, I amped up the tempo. I play keys, learn instrumentals. The baby and Kanye, the influence. Later down the line, I got into this.
Carson made it better.
Yo, yo, yo. What is up? Welcome to another edition of Liveries with Contras. We got a special request from the one and only, the master of liveries and racing, Rusty Shotgun. He's in the GTEC, which is a kind of a big thing right now. And he's got like 7 races left, and he wanted me to do a livery for him. Something in black and yellow with the number 919, I believe it was. What's up, Ultimate? Ultimate in the house. But yeah, so I'm gonna do this livery in black and yellow. I don't know if I'll finish tonight, but I'm gonna at least get a good chunk of it done. And the number 919, and maybe throw some GTEC decals on there as well. So let's get into it. So I created this, I call it a base livery. All right, I've done quite a few liveries on this Audi, however you say it. And yeah, Rusty is definitely a legend. And I've done enough liveries on this thing to know that there are some things that I just always do. Like no matter what kind of pattern or design I'm doing, I always tend to do some small little details. And so I figured I would start with a base of all those things already done, so I don't have to reinvent the wheel. Like for instance, the trim over here on this side, the little fade there that goes into the vent, the triangular shaped, I don't know, bicycle seat shaped carbon look on top of these vents with the vent fade off the back end of it. You know, the carbon here on this pattern on these louvers, these vent louvers with the carbon on them plus the fades, which are all just gray right now, so it's kind of hard to see. But you know, I always put these things in these specific places on this car, so I figured I'll just go ahead and start with that base, and then we'll go from there. Slip, what's up, man? We got Slip in the house. We got AKG. We got Vegan Kings. What's up, man? Lurking, be right back. All right, man. Good to have you all in here. Yeah, I was just doing some Group 4 races on QC's lobby on his stream. And after the Trial Mountain fiasco where I started second and ended up finishing really 7th, LG hit his e-brake a little bit too soon before the line, so I passed him and got P6, but really it was a P7, so I was a little disappointed in that because Trial Mountain's my favorite circuit. I'm not huge on the Group 4s, but I don't know. I figured after that race, I just won't keep racing. I'll just make a livery. So, I think what I want to do is he wants black and yellow. So I'll probably go ahead and make the... actually, he didn't say how much of black and yellow he wants. Like if he wants the base to be black, or can I do it white with black and yellow highlights? I kind of like the idea of doing it white. Let's play with that. So I've already got this. Like I said, this is a kind of a base coat here. I've already got some things on there. Let's experiment. Let's go white with it for now. Same thing on body 2 here. Layer below. Just put a big square on that, paint it white, maximize it, and make sure it gets in all the nooks and crannies. I just kind of like this car being white. I don't know, it just looks good to me. It looks clean, especially with all like the little vents and louvers and stuff that pop. Okay. So now I got to take these little blocks that I did here to cover, and I'll show you what I did here. Let's see, where is it at? I got to find it first. I think it's up here. Yeah. No, that's on body 2. Sorry. I was like, wait, where's it at? I think it's further down. Right here. So I put these things on here. You may be like, why are these black boxes on here? And the reason why is because to get the fade look here going into the vent, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So when I hide it, see how the white just meets the black on the vent and it's just a straight cut line? There's no depth to it at all. There's no detail. So I do this to add kind of a fade into the vent, almost like it's got like dirty air, you know, built up in front of it, just to give it a little extra detail. But in doing that, well, here, let me go ahead and paint it black so it's easier to see. So you can kind of see here where that fade, because it's a circle, it's like an oval shape. It goes up way higher than I want it to, but I have to make it go up that high in order to get the look that I want down here. So what I do is whatever color I have made the car, I just simply slap that same color right on top of that to hide it. And it blends right in and nobody will ever know the difference. So let's make this white. Boom. And now you don't see the oval fade going above where the vent actually is. It's only right here in front of the vent. And it may be hard to see right here because it's against a white background. So really the easiest trick in the book is if you want it to be more visible, you just stack another one on top of it. Boom. And now it really looks like it's got some dinge going into the vent there. It stands out a lot more. So I'm going to do this on the other side. Before I duplicate, let's change it to black. Now duplicate. Now it stands out. And now all I've got to do is change these other boxes to the white color so that they blend. And boom. Now you've got a clean look on the top, a clean look on the bottom, and you've got the fade going into the vent. So that's how we do that. Bobby Vegas, what's up, man? What is good? My man. Bobby Vegas. Bro, one of these days I'm going to go to Vegas and we're going to meet up. I've been to Vegas like 3 or 4 times and I love that place. It's fucking awesome. So next time me and my wife end up in Vegas, we're going to hit you up to go out for dinner and some drinks or something. So I've got that done. I kind of like this being white, the car, the overall body, because it's kind of like it's almost like a blank canvas. It allows you to just kind of do whatever. I am gonna go in here though and nerf these fades right now because I don't necessarily know if I'm gonna keep them. Like I said, they were just there because it was kind of a starting point. Nope, not there. Where is it at? I think it's down here further. I think this might be it. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and hide these fades. Crap. Just to get them out of the way because they're kind of distracting me a little bit. Yeah, let's hide that one. Yeah. I'll leave that one, but I'll change it black. And I'll make it a little stronger by duplicating it. Same thing on the other side. Black, duplicate. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just constantly save. Always constantly save. If I do more than like 20 clicks, I'm saving it. Oh shit, let's catch up on chat here. Eddie Cat. Oh my god, Eddie, what time is it over there? What is it, like freaking 1 in the morning over there? 1:30 almost? Eddie Cat Flap in the house. Banana Akbar. Portal, what's up, man? When was the last time he checked the chat? Yeah, 20 minutes ago. 20-minute intervals. I'm terrible with it, man. But hey, I ordered a tablet this morning. It was supposed to be here today, but I got an update on the delivery. It's going to show up tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. It's just a cheap-ass Lenovo tablet from Amazon. I don't need it to do much. I just need it to pull up YouTube and put the chat on it. And I got like a swing arm, almost like my microphone boom arm, that I'm going to latch onto this desk, this table that my laptop is on. And I'm going to put that tablet, boom, right here. To where, like, if I'm looking at my screen, I will see the chat out of the corner of my eye. There's no way I can miss it. So yeah, I did though figure out in Streamlabs that you can swap which side of the screen, left or right, that the chat menu is on. So I did at least move that over to the left side. So it is a little bit better. I'm not like turning my head way the hell over here to read chat, you know. Philness, the legend himself. Dude, Philness, the t-shirt, man. It's freaking mint. I'm like afraid to wash it because, like, I don't know, you know how sometimes with these printed t-shirts, like, I'm afraid to lose any of the stuff on there, the graphics and stuff. But as it stands right now, it looks badass. Catch up on chat here. Yeah, I need a better way to see things for sure. Yes, dude. That's the biggest problem, is trying to see what you're doing on the screen, especially if you're racing, man. It's like every other video game, I feel like if you're doing like a first-person shooter or, you know, an RPG or something like that, you can literally like just use your controller and tap buttons and turn and look. If you're racing a car, you can't just like steer the car and turn and look because you'll just crash. So I feel like for sim racers, it's even harder for us to try and race and read chat. Eddie the man, the myth, the legend, and the banana. I got a T-Nut sponsored on right now too. Yeah, the only reason why I'm not wearing mine is because this is just the undershirt I had on when I went to work. I didn't want to wear my collared shirt to stream, so I just took the collared shirt off. RC Sim, what's up, man? Who we got here? Daniel. Daniel, what's going on? Nice to have you. This is, I don't know if you've been in here before, but welcome. Welcome to the shit show. This is where I like to relax, unwind, and make liveries and kind of bullshit with the chat. So welcome in. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you want to keep seeing more, click the subscribe button. And set that bad boy to notify you with the little bell icon. There is the man of the hour, Rusty. There he is. Just walked in from work. Yeah, I'm just getting started. So, since you're here, Rusty, before I get too far into it, you said black and yellow. I wasn't sure if that meant you wanted a solid black base and then like do yellow patterns on top, or if you just wanted me to include those two colors in some way, and then the rest of it's kind of free reign. And the reason why I ask is because I kind of want to do the base white and then put black and yellow you know, decals all over it, or patterns on it, and trim and stuff like that. Because I feel like this car looks so clean and white, and I feel like if I put black and yellow highlights on it or black and yellow patterns on it, they'll just pop against the white background. So let me know what you think about that before I get too much further into it. But in the meantime, one thing I can do is I can go down here to, where is it? Nope, not there. Right here. I can go ahead. That's going to be too light of a yellow. I want a little bit more of a yellow. I'm going to have to create my own because I don't like these yellows. That one's not terrible. Actually, I kind of like that one. Let's see what it's... Yeah, and it's all the way brightest and saturated. So yeah, we'll go with that. Let's see what Rusty said. Your style is what I was wanting, so go for it. Awesome. Nice. Okay, yeah, so we'll go with the white background for now and see what it, see what I can do with it. And if it sucks, then, I'll change the base color to like black or something, and we'll go from there. But for now, I kind of want to work with the white background. See, I like how that yellow little stripe there just pops against the gray with the vent fades in there. Okay, what do we got here? That's that. Okay, since we're doing yellow and black, I kind of like the idea of the gray there. Do I like the gray there? Let's... I'm not totally hating the blend there. Not sure I like this though. Okay. I'm kind of liking the black on top, so let's see what this one looks like yellow too. Okay, I kind of like that fade from black to yellow into the white there. Especially with the rainbow burnt stuff coming out of the exhaust here. Which, by the way, that's something I do to all... I try to do it to every exhaust. Around every exhaust. Oh crap, let me catch up. Good day, Uncle Dan. Bobby brighter than the lights in Vegas. It's awesome. Sir Drones. Drones, what is going on? Nice to have you. The Trouse of Khan. I kind of like that. The Trouse of Khan. It's better than BandCon. I'll tell you that. What you cooking over here? Yeah, this is for Rusty. This is going to be one of his GTEC liveries. Lord Drones. Master of the Skies. That was Bernie Mac. From Transformers 1. Oh. Where are you racing for GTEC this weekend? Rip Bernie Mac. Yeah, R.I.P. Bernie Mac, dude. What a legend. The guy was awesome. Yep. One of the funniest men ever. Drones next weekend. Monza. Monza. Is that with the... I assume it's with the chicanes at Monza. Oh, you're doing your lead lesson practice for there. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a good time to do a learning with lead. right before GTEC on the same track. Ban AK, ban LG. Yeah, that's my boy, Eddie Catflap. That's what I'm talking about. Ban them both. He's probably, like, AK's probably listening right now. He said he was going to be lurking, so he's probably hearing it right now, talking about ban AK. He can't even reply because his woman's, like, got him on lockdown or something. Yeah. Oh, perfect. I'm glad you did that, Philness. Damn, are you the only mod in here? Do I need to make some other people mods so we can share more channels? Yeah, it looks like, oh, Portal's a mod. I don't know if Portal's still here. Slip, you're a mod too. AK was here. So yeah, we got some mods up in here. Yeah, y'all share your channels for sure. Spread the love. All right, so I did this like neon behind the brake light here, just to give it a little glow effect. But I think I'm gonna change the colors. First, I need to go back to. I like to work with the white background. I don't know why. I guess it just makes everything brighter and easier to see. So let's change this to the yellow. Okay, I like that. Okay. And then got to go yellow there with the fuel cap. Actually, I might see if I can find one that's let's hide that. And let's look for an actual fuel cap. Make it more realistic looking. Okay, let's go fuel cap. Okay, oh, there's a yellow one, but we don't want it to be completely capped off. I kind of like how that one looks. I don't really necessarily like all the writing on there, though. Let's see. Damn, that's it. Fuel fill. Ooh. What is... Oh, that's BMW. Is that exclusively a BMW, though? I don't see no BMW branding on there. AK's an LBB. Hashtag fact. I agree. 100%. As AK would say, 100%. Ooh, I could do this one and just change the color of it. Yeah, let's see what this one looks like. Well, I guess the screw holes kind of defeats the purpose because there's already screw holes on the actual cap in there, so that's not gonna work. I guess let's just stick with this for now. Maybe we can change it a little bit later. Okay. And I think this was over the wheel well. I might not use that. Was it? Yeah, I don't know if I'll use that. Let's just hide that for now. Okay, that's all the exhaust stuff. I want to keep all of that. Oh, this is trim at the bottom. Ooh. I kind of like that. And I'm really liking this gray and yellow combo. Just kind of like that little hit of gray there. I don't like how it goes into that. Let's do this instead. layer below. Let's align with camera. Go gray. I just want the little hit of gray. I don't want it to be like overpowering or anything. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Just a little hint of gray. Okay. BandCon. Banana Akbar! Sorry, I get into the zone and I forget to recheck. The missus took AKG and ran him over the cheese grater. Yeah, probably. Icon in chat. Hey, is QC still doing the lobby? I figured he was probably about finished because he started so damn soon. After that Trial Mountain debacle where I started second and finished 7th, I was like, man, I'm out. I ain't forgot about JK. Been terrible past month and a half. Yeah, dude. RC Sim's been through the ringer. But anybody that's in the north central Florida area looking for a mechanic, RC Sim is your man. Anywhere near the Gainesville area, dude's got a mobile setup now. You can drive to your house and fix your damn car in your driveway. 6 seconds short I made of the banana. Dude. Oh, 500 times already? Holy shit. That's crazy. Con got me motivated to work on a livery. Dude, do it up, man. Working on a livery is so peaceful. Rowicki, no, Rowicki, how you gonna come in here and say hi with the band Con? Come on, bro. You gotta come in with the band LG or the band AK. You can't come up in here and say hey with the band Con. Golly. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Only because I like you and because you're a freaking alien. Yeah, don't forget to link LG because he does this livery shit too. Link fucking AK. Link Portal. Portal with the Night Owls, a late night gamer. I try to catch Portal, but man, he stays up too damn late. I'll be like trying to go to sleep and shit. Falling asleep to a Portal stream sometimes. Yeah, Philness has been linking everybody. Don't forget to link yourself if you haven't already, Philness. Not that anybody needs it. Everybody's for freaking subscribed to you probably already, but link RC Sim. He's got a channel. Link Rowicki. He's got a channel. Bobby Vegas, obviously. Rusty Shotgun, obviously. Basically, everybody in here's got a channel. Eddie Catflap, AK, you name it. Link them all. Welcome back to Last Month Lame. Fucker. Alright, let's get back to it. So, I know I'm kind of going opposite of what I normally do. Normally I'll pick like a pattern to work with first before I start doing details and shit. But for some reason, where is that fade? That's somewhere around here. Does it? Nope. Oh, it's right here, I think. Nope. All right, here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and hide that. I think I can hide these for now. We'll come back to that. Okay. Ooh, the vent louvers. While I'm thinking about it, we're gonna be doing. This needs to be black. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. And I want to double up on that. Oops, nope, don't do that. Yeah, duplicate. Yeah. Go to black, duplicate. And what do we got here? Oh, that's the trim around there. Yeah, that was a pain in the ass to do, so that's why I put that on the base layer. Let's look at what else we got here. Night Owls for the win. Yep, TNS for the win. Phil and I will be on in a couple of hours. Nice. Oh, you guys are doing another late night stream. I'll definitely try to catch that. I might be laying in bed falling asleep, but I'll definitely catch it, at least for a little bit. Shop at home coming soon. Nice. Shop at home coming soon. Nice, RC. Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. There's only so much you can do from a mobile aspect, I imagine, especially if you need like some larger equipment. So it makes sense to have it at the house. Put some pics of the 63 Vedic. Yeah, dude, I saw your livery for that. Looks pretty fucking sweet. Nice and classic look to it. I gotta put one on mine. I have nothing. It's just bare bones. Well, to be fair, I already said BandCon 100 times. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Rob, what's up? All the legends up in here. How many people are viewing this right now? My God, I feel like there's a lot. 14? I feel like there's a lot of people dropping up in here. Looks cold and miserable outside. Might do a beer run and light a fire. Is that a joke? Where are you at? Antarctica? It's cold and miserable. It's like 90s and 100s here in middle Georgia. Let me text the wife real quick, because I'm not sure she's actually in here. And yes, LG, this is for you. Can I get another drink, please? Praying arms. So yeah, LG, that's for you. I'm not gonna attempt to go get my own drink. You don't even have to. Alright, let's make this yellow for now. You see how painful some of these trim pieces can be sometimes. So that's why I save like a base layer livery to where I don't have to reapply them. I can just modify their colors and whatnot. Kind of like how that yellow looks against that gray and white. Okay. Let's see, where are we at up here? I was going to do those vent louvers, that's right. So I've already got black on there. I wonder how yellow would look underneath it. Okay. I'm not hating it. Let's finish it out here and see what it looks like. And for those that don't know, like these decals right here that I'm just changing the colors to, and I haven't placed them. Like I said, I've done all that work in other liveries before, and so I'm just kind of going with this as a base layer. But it is quite painful to put all these freaking fades on these vent louvers because the depth and the angle projections can be kind of a pain in the ass to work with sometimes. So, like I said, that's why I don't want to have to reinvent the wheel if I'm going to do it anyways, you know. And of course I'm going to do it. I mean, if there's a freaking vent louver, I'm putting some shit on it. I don't leave any vent louvers blank. And the carbon that you see underneath there, the carbon pattern, that's actually not part of the car either. That's a decal. It was actually a pre-made decal by somebody, very good one. Shout out to this guy. I can't read it because it's Japanese or something. But, yeah, whoever made this decal, shout out. Okay. Make sure I'm not getting behind on chat here. Oh, wait, I saw something that just went by. In Australia? I did get behind here. Rob, hello again. Rusty on my mod. I'm in Australia at Bathurst. You're in Australia right now at Bathurst? That's crazy. What the hell time is it there? Is it like... Oh, it's probably like 10 in the morning or something, right? 10 or 11 in the morning? think I'm caught up now. Congo FYS. I'm not gonna say what that means because that's a wordy dirt. Oh, what's this? What do we got here? Thank you. Oh yeah, we got goodies in here. Let's move this guy over. Sorry, folks. Yeah. All right. I think I'm getting caught up here now. Yeah, the fades everywhere. I like fades, man. Oh, trust me, that's just the beginning. That's just the trim. This car's gonna have fucking fades everywhere. Like, I already kind of have a idea in my head. Usually that doesn't work out, and I end up changing it, but we're gonna run with it for now. Did I miss everyone? Did I miss anyone? I don't know. I've seen a lot of links being dropped, so you got to run to the store, be back on? Okay. Awesome, Bobby. Let's see. Bunch of little BandCon stickers. You know, I might do a hidden... In fact, I think that I can put stuff behind this grill. Can I? Is it in the other? Oh, yeah. No, I won't do that to Rusty. I won't do that to Rusty. But I was thinking about this right here. A little hidden treat. Where is it at? There it is. Just a, you know, little hidden AKG loves eggplant. I won't do that to you, Rusty. Did we link Khan's feet finder? Yeah, mate, live here. Oh, damn! So you live over there with the vitamin C and oranges / Barbra Streisand / Steve. 5 miles from the track, dude. That's awesome. I live really close to Road Atlanta, and I've never been. It's kind of sad. I need to go. I'm like an hour away from Road Atlanta, maybe an hour and a half. I should definitely go to Road Atlanta one of these days. I set up Bobby with an only feet profile. He doesn't know it. He has more subs there. Oh, that's good. FYS? Oh, it means find your slippers. Yeah, that's what it means, Eddie. Do a hidden BandCon emoji. I'm not doing a hidden BandCon emoji on my own livery that I'm making. Like, hell no. Guaranteed his toenails are painted. Hey, Dream Streams, what's up? What's going on? I think you were streaming earlier. I think I actually stumbled upon your stream earlier. I think was it Ultimate I was watching, and then his stream ended, and I ended up in your stream. It's not hidden if you're streaming yourself hiding it. Yeah, true. Okay, so not hidden, but less conspicuous. We'll say that. We'll say like, not very conspicuous. In fact, let's go ahead and do it. Make sure I'm centered here. I like to put this little personal signature. I usually don't really hide it. I usually kind of put it out in the open. But, you know, we'll just throw this in here. It's just another Contras creation. If Rusty doesn't like that, then, you know, he can delete it. All right. Rusty, do you have... First thing I got to know, because I like to do banners. Do you have a decal? Let's see. It's going to come up with a bunch of... Yeah, that's... I probably need to put shotgun on there. I struck... Oh. What is this? I'm struggling to read what that says, actually. Okay, it's just about to hit 2 a.m. Time to get some sleep. Yeah, I'm surprised you're awake, Eddie. But thanks for popping in here, man. I appreciate it. The boss is in. High five, Rati. Yeah, Rati is the boss, and she's also my agent. She's my agent, the boss. She's my PR rep. All of those things. So I don't know how to find a rusty shotgun decal. So I'm going to create one real quick. Just real quick. So just going to pull up Inkscape. So I won't be able to see chat here for a quick second, because Inkscape's going to be on top of it. And I'm just going to do something simple, just because I want his name somewhere on here. And we'll go with, yeah, here we go. I like this font. It's called ROG Fonts in Landscape. I like it because it's kind of boxy, and all the letters are always capital. And it also, when you save it, object to path, and then you save the SVG, it's like a very small file size because it doesn't have a lot of curves and twists. So it's very easy to create even long text with it. You can create sentences even, and you can put a stroke around it, which is the border, basically an outline, and still not below the 15 kilobyte. And you don't even have to throw it in SVG, oh my god, or SVG OMG. So that's why I like to use this font. Plus, I just like how it looks. I think it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to do that real quick here. Let's go object to path. Let's save it. And save as rusty shotgun. Save. Close. And now I just got to open up the decal uploader in Chrome. Go find the decal and drag and drop it. Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm doing right now. But I'll be done here in just a second. You probably just see my beautiful face staring at the laptop monitor. Okay, let's log into Gran Turismo. My page. Decal uploader. Here we go. And let's drag and drop. Rusty shotgun upload. And now it should be there. We'll double check. My items. There it is. Rusty shotgun. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do is make it gray. Just so it stands out a little bit against this black backdrop here. But I'm going to move it down and I'm going to duplicate. Go underneath to the duplicate, make that yellow, and then grab, I don't know, this S in the middle to go by. Move it to the left, move it up, duplicate again, move it right, duplicate again, move it down. And basically what I'm just doing is I'm manually creating the outline. Boom. So now it pops. Now it's got the gray fill with the yellow pop. Go ahead and save that. Alright, let me get back out of this decal uploader since it worked. And now I can catch up on chat. While Con can't watch the chat, we should blow it up. Yeah, typical. Typical. Should I share his? Oh, you had one already, TNS Vilnius? Yeah, shit, make it public. Make it public for everyone to use. And I have to remember after the stream to make that one that I just made public. I know you use a little bit different font. It's similar in style, kind of like all caps and like sort of a boxy look. But it's a little bit different. I don't think you use the ROG font. Let's see. PK, yeah, it looks like everyone. You the man. Portal, man. Portal and Philness dropping all the links. Legends. Thank you for that. Now everyone is twice. Hey, it ain't gonna hurt, man. The more you link them, the fresher it is in people's minds. You know, people might not know to scroll up and see it. You made a rusty one, yeah. Hey, Con, my invoice is in the mail. To make sure, looks over the invoice, please. Yeah, I'll get right to that. Rechat. Yeah. Yeah, I'm catching up now, Phil. Sorry, I'm a little late. I'm not as good at, like, my chat is over here, so I'm not as good as keeping up with it. It's even worse when I'm racing. Did you make the rusty shotgun? I know you made the rusty shotgun. Yeah. Both. Yeah. Guess we'll let him do both. Totally forgot. Rad. Sorry, Phil. I haven't made a livery for myself in so long. Didn't you do that black and yellow one that you were racing with the GTEC the other day? I thought you did that one. Need one of us in party chat to remind you to. Yeah, just hit me up in PSN. Put it on the screen. Let's make a new one for you, Rusty, tonight. I should start screaming rechat. Yeah, honey, just come in here and, like, sit next to me. Tell me what to do. Okay. So we got a banner up there. I'm kind of liking that. All right, let's come up with a pattern. I want some kind of yellow and black pattern. I don't want it to be too busy or too ugly. I want it to kind of flow. Let's see. We're just gonna go above this guy. I assume that there'll already be some yellow and black patterns if I just type in yellow. Yeah, so there's yellow and black and gray, yellow and black. Okay. Okay. Ooh. If that was yellow and black, I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. This one looks like it kind of might... If I warp it, it could match up a little bit with the shape here. It kind of does, actually. Okay. Kind of liking where that's going. Now, how do I get it to... There we go. I actually kind of like that pattern. That fits perfect in that little doorway area. It's not the same yellow, though. That's the only problem. It's not the same yellow. But I could change the other yellows to match that. Let me do that. Let me just see. Let's see what color yellow that is. So, in order to match a color, you just put a box on there. Let's go. And then move the hue. It's more of like an orange yellow almost, but I kind of like it. That's kind of close. Honestly, that's almost dead nuts. Yeah, it disappears in the middle of it. That's the color right there. Rusty, what do you think of that yellow? Are you cool with that yellow? I know it's kind of a yellow-orange, but I like that pattern a lot. Gotta eat dinner? All right, Phil. I appreciate you dropping by, man. I appreciate you sharing everybody's links. I know it can be kind of painful sometimes, depending on if you're on a phone or a PC. Opening everybody's channel, copy link, go back, paste it, close that window. Yeah, it's kind of tedious. You dig it? Awesome, because I dig it. I really dig it. So I'm going to change these other yellows, because this is almost like a goldish, orangish yellow. All right, let me delete that now that I got the color. And Let me go back to all these other guys. This one. Go with this new yellow. Wait, what is this? Ooh, I don't like the red, but interesting. Did I put a neon there? Why did I put a neon there? That's a better question. Well, nah, I'm not liking that. Let's get rid of that. What do we got here? Oh yeah, the other trim. Uh-oh. What happened? Rati just came in here laughing. What happened? Where am I at? I should start screaming reach. Yeah, we already saw that. Yeah, I saw all that. What am I missing? Why'd you come in here and smile? Live, Phil, have a great dinner. Con, read chat, shut up and bring me a drink. It's okay. That's why she came in here. I thought I'd miss something further up. Oh, comrade. What's going on, man? Welcome. Welcome to the channel, comrade. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. It'll help the channel out tremendously. We're just making a livery here for Rusty Shotgun for his GTEC league that he's in. So we're just kind of relaxing, chilling, making liveries. All right, where was this one? Okay. Let me actually replace that with the actual neon yellow and see what it looks like. Because all I did was change that color to yellow, and I'm not sure. Yeah, that's a different yellow. It's being good. Let's go back to restore, duplicate, go underneath it, change it to this one. There we go. Okay, I like that. Now let's go over here. See how tedious it is when you change your mind on a certain color and you've already created a bunch of decals? I see things moving out of the corner of my eye. I see it moving. Just got a message on PSN. Oh, yeah, I did see something pop up, actually. Ban Con. Yeah, I saw that. Son, I'm proud of you. Ban Con. Sons of mother. Wait, did I just see another one pop in? Right as I was... Okay, I think I caught up on those now. I swear you guys do this to me on purpose. Fuckers. Yeah, my livery sucks. Dude, sometimes I think the same thing about a livery that I'm doing. I'll be like, man, this is stupid. Why am I even still trying to force this issue, right? But I'll just keep going, and then eventually it actually turns into something. So you just got to keep working on it. Yeah, you may end up deleting some things, but just keep going with it, man. Eventually it'll turn into something. Some of my best liveries have come from mistakes. Okay. Let's save. Now I really like that pattern on that door. I hope there's other similar patterns that I can use to like go elsewhere on the car to kind of tie into it. But for now, I'm going to copy and paste this bad boy to the other side. Okay, cool. Now, I do kind of like the idea. I think it was this one. Yeah. I do kind of like the idea of bringing this fade back in right here behind that vent louver. Yeah, that just gives a little depth. See, it's not much. Like, people wouldn't even notice it if they didn't think to look there. But, like, you can tell the difference here. See how it just goes from just white to, like, nothing. It's just a sharp cutoff. There's no depth to it. There's no detail to it. It may be small. It may be minor. But it just adds that little bit of detail. It just kind of gives it that nice little touch there. You know? Alright, so let me unhide that. Make this black. Where is this? This is the overall. I still don't think I'm going to use that. In fact, let me delete that. Make sure I want to delete it first. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use it. Let's show that. I don't think I need to use that. Unless why is it? No. No, I'm not using that. Get rid of it. Okay. It's all in the details. Yeah, yep. Okay. So, I'm liking... That's a nice clean pattern. Honestly, that gives me a lot of space here to put, I don't know, a GTEC decal, or maybe Rusty Shotgun, or maybe the number. Speaking of the number, I gotta make sure there's a 919 available. If not, I'll have to create one. Let's just see, just for shits and giggles. Okay, there is a 919 available. Nice. Not the biggest fan of that font, but... Ooh, I like that font. Actually, I really like that font. There's a bunch of 919s. Okay, cool. I kind of like the digital one. Ooh, this one's not bad. Yeah, Rusty, you picked a good number. There's a lot of available options. I like it. Let's see what's on the second page. I think, honestly, I'd probably go with this one right here. This one... Not bad. Make sure I'm not missing nothing in the chat. Remember, sometimes less is more. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I don't want to just fill space for the sake of filling space. I definitely don't want to do that. This is a weird number font. I kind of like it though. I don't know if I'll use it on this livery, but I do kind of like it. Okay. Let's see what's available for GTEC. Oh, there it is right there. Ooh. Wait, what? Oh, properly. I thought it said property. I was like, wait a minute, what? Okay, so this is cool. This is brand new. Oh, that's Laney Kid made that. Okay, I'm definitely going to use one of these number boards. Probably that logo right there in various places. Negative for a window. I like that. I don't think this is the same GTEC, so I'm not going to use that. No, that was from years ago. There's 2 pages? This is all... Oh, okay, there's more. Is that a fade? That is a fade. Ooh, I like fades. Okay. I'll probably use that or this. One of these two. That's transparent gradient. No, I'll probably just use the solid gradient. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I should... Oops. Oh. I like this too. I don't really like the transparent gradient. That's just the basic one. Probably use that somewhere. The negative I might use. Ah. And Yeah, let's stop going to comment. Okay. See what else we got here. LG, I'm from New York. We don't do less. Yeah, that's true. Rothy's from New York too. She don't do less. Everything is more. Everything is over the top. This is not the same GTEC, right? No, that can't be. Okay. I think I probably got all the recent GTEC decals made. Yeah. Okay. So let's see how a GTEC decal looks here. Let's see. Can I do the gradient and change the color? Probably not. Probably mess it all up. Yeah, it just turns it solid. But I can layer it, so maybe. Okay. Yeah, I don't know the curve. Yeah, I was gonna say that spiky point on the upper parts. See where everywhere where there's a point, it doesn't line up. It's not terribly noticeable when you're far away, but when you zoom in, it's noticeable, and I don't like it. So, not gonna use that there. I have an idea for where to use it though, because I really want to use it. Yes, abandon edits. And let's just make this a solid color. Okay. How that gray would look. I kind of like the gray actually. I'm just gonna have to move this way a little bit. Okay. Yo, JVZ, what is up? Finally, I catch. Yeah, I don't stream very often. I'm trying not to step on anybody else's toes, so I'm always trying to dance around all the streamers that I watch. I'm trying to dance around their streams. Like today, QC was streaming, and he jumped on really early. I like rushed home from work. I was going to get on as soon as I got home from work at like before 5 o'clock. But then I got a notification from QC that he was already streaming. I'm like, crap, he got on early as hell. So. And then I was going to stream tomorrow to do this livery, and LG was like, "Don't step on my time." I was like, "Okay, I won't step on your time." So I'm trying to squeeze into available slots where nobody else is streaming. That way, I can still participate in everybody else's stream and support them and contribute, but then still kind of find time for myself. So it's hard though because I work full time. I got a wife, I got a kid, I got a dog, I got 9 chickens in my backyard. And finding time to do it where nobody else is doing it's kind of tough. I might have to start like waking up at 4 in the morning to stream, like try to catch the European servers or something. I don't know. But glad you could catch one of my streams though, JV. Dude, by the way, I like your setup, man. Your overlays. Do you use OBS or do you use Streamlabs? Because like your overlays are pretty fucking sick, man. Like if anybody, in fact, anybody, let me go ahead and post it. OBS, okay, everybody uses OBS. I heard that there's like extreme like lag with OBS, so I'm gonna go ahead and post your channel though. Anybody that has not, go and sub to JVZ's channel and watch one of his live streams. His overlays are sick, dude. Freaking sick. I'm about to post his channel in here. Hold on one second. Share. Copy link. Go back to my stream. Paste. Boom. Yeah, anybody that has not already subbed, go and check out JVZ's live streams. I know it's like he's like me. I think he works full time and he's like trying to find a time slot to stream, and it's kind of like hit or miss, and he just kind of does it when he can, I think. But like, check him out if you can, because he's got a very clean looking overlay. It's very pleasing to the eye. Got me blushing and shit. You sound like AKG. Got me blushing and shit. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Oh man. All right, side mirrors. I'm gonna wrap these side mirrors in carbon because carbon looks good against white and black patterns. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and I might do a fade on top of it because I like fades. But first, I'm gonna find me a nice good carbon pattern here. As soon as I type in CA, it'll probably pop. Oh, it hasn't popped up. It took me 3 letters. Normally, I type in C, and it's the first one that pops up. So I got a few carbon patterns I like to use. This one's a good one. Let's try this one. The problem is you got to make it big enough to where you can actually see the pattern. I don't want the pattern to be too obnoxious, and I want it to be angled correctly. There we go. Alright, let's fill it in with the limit angle. Make sure it wraps all the way around it. Okay. Duplicate the other side. Let's just see what a fade looks like here on the front, just for shits and giggles while I'm here. And I think I'll do this. Let's see. Yeah, bro, I stream on my days off. Yep. But they rotate every week. That's right. You do like 48 hours on, 24 hours off. Or so. Are you like a firefighter or something? My brother's a firefighter. He does that shit. He'll do like, not 48, 24. It's 24 hours on, straight shifts, and then 48 hours off. And then on his days off sometimes, I don't know if he's still doing it anymore, but he was working at a hospital as a EMT or something. Corrections, okay. Probably a similar type thing. You do like long shifts, and then you have like a couple of days off or something. Like 12 or 24-hour shifts. I used to do shift work in the Army. Dude, trust me, I know how it is, and I commend anybody that does shift work. Especially night shift. I did night shift. It was freaking brutal. Talk about boredom. Oh my God, man. Just sitting there freaking monitoring a tech control facility, just bored out of my mind. Waiting for somebody to call or something. Okay, let's shrink this down. Okay, I'm not necessarily liking the stripe effect, but I think I can work with that if I do. First of all, let me shrink it down a little bit more. And let's see what this looks like on top of it. I think I want to align to camera. Yeah, there we go. Camera's better. Honestly, I don't even think I need that stripe. I think I can do it with just the circle fades. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I have to change the depth here. No. So I just got to go further up. There we go. There we go. Okay. I like that. And I'm going to try and see what transparency looks like so the carbon shines through it a little bit. Yeah, now we're freaking talking. This is the opacity setting that I learned from Rusty, the man. Rusty was like, dude, I was struggling with something. He's like, dude, mess with the opacity. Bro. Best thing ever. I'm going back to overnights in September. Ooh, overnights? Yikes, dude. Yeah, when I was in the Army and I was in Korea, I worked 12-hour shifts from 8 p.m. to 8 in the morning. And it sucked because it was boring, but I had to stay awake. But the worst part of it was I'd get off shift at 8 in the morning. I'd go to the barracks, take a shower, get ready to go to sleep. And they'd call a mandatory meeting. And I'd have to go to the fucking day room or parade grounds or whatever the hell it was, form up, and do a mandatory meeting when I'm supposed to be sleeping. It was miserable, dude. I hated it. I'm liking how that looks, man, especially with the carbon shining through. Let's go down to 50, see what 50 looks like. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing 50. Hell yeah. Hell yes, I like that. Okay, save. I did 4 years active Army and 4 days. Oh, okay, you were Army. Hooah! Hooah! I was in Camp Humphreys near Pyeongtaek in Korea. I was over there for more than a year. I did basic at Fort Jackson, South Carolina, and I did AIT at Fort Gordon, Georgia. I was comms. I was 31 Papa, which doesn't exist anymore. 31 Papas have been combined into like something else. It got combined into 31 Sierra, and then they changed it completely to something else. I don't even know what it is now. Change all these to the correct shade of yellow. Okay. Opacity is how I get those crazy metallic looks. Yeah, dude. I'm starting to get better with it. I'm starting to remember to use it, but like, look at how much better opacity made that shit look. That fade looks so good with the carbon pattern shining through it. Like, especially from far away even, like. Dude, that's where it's at, man. Okay, we got the GTEC down here. I think I am going to do a simple one-off here. Maybe not a total stroke around all the edges, but just one to add a little bit of depth. And I think I'll do black and just see how that looks. Just to see if it pops. The black doesn't really show very much. The yellow looks good though. I like that. Let's do that. Okay. I'm digging that. It just gives it a little bit extra oomph. Alright, now I gotta find a similar pattern to that side that fits either the... Do I want to do the hood first or do I want to do the roof? I think I'll do the hood. Okay. Well, let's try that same pattern and just see what it looks like first. And... yeah, okay. It was yellow, and it was relatively near the top right here. How can I make this work? Now you got the DD214, yeah, the DD214 beard. Oh, I've been had that. I was out of the Army in 2001. That's how old I am. I went in 1999 in June. Paint the car carbon twill, drop a white decal over the whole thing, and drop the opacity to 20%. Carbon twill. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that on hold real quick. I'm just going to see what that looks like. So let's go to paint, body, the whole shebang. Let's go to carbon twill. That's right there, actually. But I'm going to see the other ones. So if there's carbon twill, I don't like the matte one. I'm not a fan of the checker either. Let's go with that. And then let's take my decal that I did at the bottom level all the way down here. And let's bring that opacity down and see what it looks like. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The only problem is that right there. I can't match that. That's, unless I, well, maybe if I match the opacity. So let's say if I go 50%. Oh, man, it's like a silverish, I don't even know what to call that. Pearl, silver, beaming, frickin'. Maybe 50's too much. Let's go like 65, just so you can see the pattern, but it still kind of keeps its white look, almost like a pearl essence. I could play with this all day. No diddy. It's bitching. Liked and posted a link to the stream in the Discord. Dude, appreciate it, man. You said it's badass, Rusty? Okay, so should I go back down to 50? Like down this low? I think, yeah, it gives it a little bit more gloss. All right, now let me see. If I leave that like that, the only way that's going to work is if I can get these guys to do the same thing, which it should, theoretically. It's just a decal. 50. But it's not. It's not doing it. Oh, because it's on top of the other one. So I would have to go lower to try and... But then my fade here shines through it the lower I make the opacity. So that's not going to work. Damn it. There's got to be a way to make this work. I could just do a pattern up there to hide it. Honestly, that's what I did on D-Bag's Massengill livery. Instead of doing these blocks, I actually just put a pattern up there that covered it. So let me see about that, because I do like how this looks. I want to see if I can make that work, but I've got to do it there and down there, and the pattern has to look like it's like it blends. It's not just obnoxiously put in there. So let's hide that, and then let's try to cover this with, let's go to this. There's got to be one down here. I don't want to use a double. Maybe this one here? Let's see what this looks like. Let's just go black for now. Man, in order to make it thick enough to cover that, it's going to have to be like stupid thick. And it's going to have to be really low. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it, because then it's just kind of reminding me of the Massengill D-Bag livery. Yeah, LG does livery streams. He's doing one tomorrow night, actually. That's why I'm doing this one tonight, because LG's doing his tomorrow. Yep, 5:30 Central, so 6:30 p.m. Eastern if you're on the East Coast. Yeah, definitely catch it, because LG does his a lot quicker. I'm slow. Like, it takes me forever to do anything. I do love this look, man. I really do love the freaking look. Like, especially, like, let's see what it looks like. Ooh, I don't know. It kind of looks gray there. I don't know, man. I might not be able to use that effect on this, because it's going to cause me so much grief here. Plus, I don't like how it looks gray there. It looked whiter when it was, maybe... Yeah, see, it kind of drowns out all the grays. Even some of the blacks. I don't know, man. I think I gotta stick with my white. That was just my original plan. I think I need to stick with it for the sake of not having to redo a bunch of stuff. Also, on my screen, it almost gives it like a pink effect, like a pink hue to it, with that carbon underneath it, even with it 100% opacity. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe that's just the sun hitting it. Yes, the Ricky Bobby decal. I will do that. I will do that tonight at the end of the stream. That'll be actually no. I want to do it proper. I'm gonna use AI to create a funny looking Ricky Bobby. It was I'm on fire, right? That's what you wanted. I'm on fire. I think you wanted I'm on fire. So I don't want to just do it in Inkscape with just simple font. I want to actually make it look fun, kind of like I did with the Deserved on Eddie's livery for the Zonda R. That Deserved decal, I actually made it in AI, dumbed it down, ported it over to Inkscape, went in and deleted a bunch of nodes that were unnecessary to get it down to the 15 gigs, and then I duplicated and created a stroke effect, so it's actually 2 decals. But it looks fucking cool as hell. Fine, be boring. Chat. Tune into my stream tomorrow to see some wild livery green. Fine, be oh, you're talking about be boring because I can't do the pattern. It's just because I was already running with the, you know, if I wasn't running with the, you know, all this stuff that I'm already doing. Okay. I do like that idea though. Bro, I want to learn how to upload decals. It's fucking painful, man. With Gran Turismo's 15 kilobyte limit, it's painful. You really have to finagle them. It's one thing to make a simple like text, like I just did a little while ago. Mustang, what is up, Mustang? No worries, Rusty. I'll do a mega cool version for you. Fuck you. Ban LG. Yeah, Mustang. Yeah, if somebody share Mustang's link, please. Mustang Drifters always doing a good lobby, good clean lobbies. The guy streams like 1 million times a day. Basically, I never have to worry about catching a Mustang stream because he's always doing one. I love it. I always got something to watch. So I like this up here, but clearly I need to warp this somehow to make it work, because it doesn't work in its current state. So let's stretch it out a bit. I kind of want to wrap it around this vent cover thing with the louvers. Let's bend it this way, expand it out a little more. Okay. Let's see. No, not feeling that. Not feeling that. Got to find a way to make this pattern work somewhere. Maybe I can loop it around this right here. Yellow. If not, I'll have to find a different one. Different one with the same tone. I'm not feeling it, man. This doesn't line up how I want it to. Let's go this way with it. See if I can get it to work over here at least. Okay, okay. I can kind of feel that. And that leaves me a good spot for the number. And then a GTEC logo, so I can actually kind of feel that. Let's make sure we're getting in all the nooks and crannies here. Okay, that gives me a good place for the number plate. Right smack in the middle. And let me go to my collection. Probably this one here. LG shift change. Mustang, how are you, legend? Judah May! Yes. Judah May, glad you jumped in here. Anybody that doesn't know, Judah May, aka Ananiah, had a part in all of the songs that are on my stream. Him and his friend Carson Made It Better. They get in the studio, they lay down some tracks. The opening track, the starting soon track, that's Carson Made It Better. The Be Right Back is Carson Made It Better. But I'm pretty sure Ananiah, Judah May, had a hand in making that at some point. Or he was at least in the studio hanging out, helping make the beat or something. And then the last track almost exclusively features Judah May as the rapper. The one that is my exit song. So, and I've got a bunch of those songs. I might swap some of those out from time to time and just do some different ones. But yeah, all the credit of the songs in my stream go to Carson Made It Better and Ananiah. So, Danny Marshall, what is up? Mike number 5. Dude, we're getting, everybody's popping up in here. Holy crap, did I get raided or something? Is this my first time here? I don't know. It might be your first time here, Mustang. I don't know. Have you ever seen this beautiful face before? Sorry I'm late. Intense training today. It's all good, man. It's all good. You're here now. That's all that matters. Oh, we got Baron Blitz Red. How's it going? Your valet parking guy seems nice. Appreciate that. Heating me up food. Mustang, every time I watch your stream, you're always eating something. But you look like you don't gain any weight. You're always eating something. Always snacking on something. Appreciate the shout out. Yeah. By the way, speaking of that, if y'all like the music on my stream, go to Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube Music, you name it. They're everywhere. They're on everything. Look up Carson Made It Better. That's Carson. Made It Better. All's one word. And Ananiah is featured on probably half or more of his songs. So yeah, go check them out. Download their music. They're good. And Judah May is my daughter's boyfriend, so. God, dude, sir. I crashed your car, by the way. No tip. I guess I have fast metabolism. For real, you must, dude. Baron VB8, my guy. Yeah, welcome to the channel, Baron. Feel free to like, and subscribe if you like what you see. I do these livery streams, and I try to race, but I suck at it. But, you know, I do the occasional racing stream. But I like to just chill and make liveries. It's stress-free. There's no tension. All right, let's see if we can make this GTEC number plate work up here. I might have to go to the other one. That one's not bad. Let's see what the other one looks like, though. Where's my collection? This one. Oh, no, that doesn't work. The white background doesn't work for me. So we're going to go with the other one. I like that one. That looks good. And we got to slap a 919 on there. And I saved a bunch of them. Let's try this guy here. Might be a little wide. Actually, no, it'll fit. Move it over to the right a little bit. I'm liking that. Definitely liking that. I'm liking that GTEC number plate, man. Whoever made that, pro move. Okay. So that's looking good. Now I need the number over here on the side somewhere. There's no room on the front. I guess I could put it on this little door panel here, whatever that is. There's plenty of space there. It's really the only space on the side. Let's see. Same number plate. Whoops, nope. This one. There we go. Yeah, I can dig it. Okay. Oh, collection. 919. Let's make it a little bit bigger there. Yes. Okay. Copy, duplicate the other side. Gonna have to move this over a bit. There we go. Okay. Catch up on chat here. Get on with the livery, for fuck's sake, band. 69 Camaro time trial. That 69 Camaro time trial was yeah, kind of brutal. See, LG, when he does his livery streams, he's in a hurry to get the livery done. Me, I like to chill. Alright, let me do one thing here. Not one thing. It's one of the things. Where is this? That is going to be... Yeah. Okay. Okay, I like how that works there, but I need to add a fade here. So let me go underneath all that. And let's add right here. Let's add a fade from the edge, the right side. Let's go with this guy. Let's make it black. Flip horizontal, reduce it down to size a little bit. I'm gonna have to go with camera, align surface to camera. I'm gonna have to add, there we go, some depth. Okay. And let's bring it up right underneath those yellow highlights. And I might need to make it a little bit wider, so let's go out this way. There we go. Make sure there's no crazy projections going on there. Okay. Now let's duplicate it. Might need to go wider. Yep, definitely gonna have to go wider. Okay, bring it back out this way. Let's go wider. Because I want it to cover the area of whatever that thing is. Freaking horn or something? I don't know. I want it to cover that area and fade into this. So that it goes from black fade to goldish yellow fade to black fade. That's what I'm going for here. Bear with him, Baron, my eldest son. We'll read the chat every 20 minutes. Sorry in advance. I'm getting there. I hit both buttons before, man. I had a really good meatball sub when I hit that button. Yo, Baron. It looks fast, but I don't stream the hour of prep work. Yeah, I figured, dude. I figured you were doing prep work. Because you always seem to have your plan already hashed out. Like, you're never just kind of like going willy-nilly at it. I figured. Cheater, pumpkin eater. Nah, that's not cheating. It's smart, actually. Alright, let's go a little bit more to the left here. Okay. Alright, and let's duplicate it. Okay, that's more of the look that I'm going for. Just a little bit of a fade. And I need to make this fade taller so that it blends in. But before I do that, let me duplicate. Okay. And then this fade needs to go higher up so that it gets underneath that yellow line there. There we go. Why is it not working with me? Work with me. Camera, there we go. Now it should cooperate. Okay. Now that covers into the yellow line there underneath it so that it's all contained, basically. No, that's too much. Yeah, there we go. Scorporation, when did you slide up in here? Icon, hi Portal, hi Baron, okay, yeah. Like drop with a smile. Awesome. My liveries are willy-nilly. I don't know that I've seen your liveries, Mike, number 5, in QC's Friday lobbies. Scorp Legend, yep. I was like number 22. Nice. 22 likes. Perfect. Awesome. This was like kind of a last minute thing. So 22 likes on a last minute thing. Awesome. Yeah, feel for everybody share I was going to say, yeah, share Scorp's. There you go. You got Scorp. Share Scorp's link for sure. And Baron. Everybody, really. Corp Legend of the Speed Force. I'll post the C2 to Discord. The C2? Oh, your Corvette C2. Gotcha. All right, let's get back to this now that I've caught up on chat. Okay. I'm liking the fade there. I'm liking the exhaust burns there. How it fades off of that into the gold, back into the black. I'm liking that. Okay. Got the side pattern, got the hood pattern there. I need to put something here. Rusty, is Rusty still here? Do you have a sponsor that you like? Like, what wheel do you use? I feel like this is a perfect place for a sponsor right there. And I hate to put GTEC because GTEC's already on this number plate, but I might have to just put GTEC as a placeholder. But I gotta put a sponsor there. It's just begging for it. And I can't put Rusty Shotgun because I've already got you on the banner up there. So let's see. Maybe this is a good place for that faded one. No. Unless I fade down to it. Let's see. Let's see if I can fade down to it. Let's go underneath this. Add a layer below. And let's use an oval fade. Let's go black for now. Make it wide. Okay. Okay. That. I don't like that. I don't like that line there. That's what I don't like. Let's see if I increase angle depth. There we go. That gets rid of the line. Okay. I can kind of dig that. That makes the GTEC stand out. Now see? That's a perfect example of kind of a lesson in fades. They're very underrated, I feel like. You can use fades to blend anything and make things work. You can't really see where that ends and where it starts, but it makes this GTEC pop because the GTEC was a fade in itself, but the top was white, so it was blending in with the white background of the car. So I just simply used the opposite color to fade into it. Boom. And now it stands out. I like it. So we're going to keep that. I think these front winglets are attached to the same body part. I think it's the other. So it's really hard to freaking... Yeah. They're attached to this part, which I hate. Why did they do that? That ruins it, because now it's like really hard to color them. But I want to color them. Let me see if I can do it. I'm going to have to go with camera angle, limit the angle, the projection. So let's just go with this. Make it yellow, just for shits and giggles. Turn it this way. And now let's see if I can... No, see, it's going to want to broadcast all the way to the back end. Man, if I could just make that edge yellow, that'd be awesome. Let's try this. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, it's broadcasting behind it. Let me change my depth. Nope. Don't want to let me go any further on the depth or the limit angle. But here's what I can do. I can go behind it with a white decal. Because I really like how that looks. I like how it gives that just the edge, and the rest of it's the carbon pattern or whatever. So let's go behind it. Let's go add a layer below. And just make it a box. Make it white. Actually, let me make it a different color so I can see it first. Make sure it covers the area. No, that's not going to work because it's going to broadcast it on top of it. Son of a bitch. Damn it, PD. Why do you do this to me? Alright. I really want to keep that. So I'm going to try to shove a decal in there. In the crack. In the crevice. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. I'm really trying to get this done. Need to move the electric stickers up so the fade isn't over it. The electric? Electric stickers. Oh. These guys right here. Yeah, I think that's what you mean. The power off emergency shit. Is that what you're talking about, LG? Oh, cool. It's for Rusty. Yeah. Yep, it's for Rusty. He's part of the Night Owls. Throw that on there. Yeah? Yeah, I could throw the Night Owls on there. That's a good idea. I'm definitely going to throw that on there. Somewhere. For sure. Yes, sir. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so let me do that real quick before I forget. In fact, these guys need to just go all the way to the top. They're always on top. I always have them on top. Boom. Okay. And my pattern should be on top of that fade too. This pattern right, where is it? Did I pass it? Where the hell is it? Yeah, right here. So those are on top of the fade. Okay, good. Yep. Number plates on top, GTEC's on top, all that stuff's on top. The louvers don't matter. You're not going to notice the difference there. These guys should be unaffected because they're low enough. Yeah, they're unaffected. Okay, I think we're good. And what even is this? Oh, I think that's... Yeah, that's the fade that I had coming out of there. I don't necessarily need that for this. I'll just keep that hidden for now. I might use it later. What is this one? Nah, I don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Okay. Okay, I'll be back. All right. We'll see you when you get back, Mike. JVZ, no problem, sir. Yep. Legend of the Night. Yeah, I need to put Night Owls on here. And I'm glad I made like the generic Night Owls decals that didn't, because the first ones I made all had the glowing like yellow, fluorescent yellow and red eyes, and it didn't hit me until later after I made that livery for you portal that I was like, shit, man, I should have made one without those colors because you may not want those colors on your livery. So I'm glad I went back and made the generic colors, like just the plain black and white or whatever. Okay, I was down here. That's right. It was in others. I'm going to shove, or try to anyways, shove a decal right here in this crack to cover that yellow. Because it bothers me. Although most people would never see it, it bothers me that it's there. And it's not perfect. And I don't like not perfect. So we're going to try to do this. Come hell or high water. If not, then I'll just do something else. Okay, align with camera angle. Get it in there. Increase the size. And don't worry about that overlap because I think, hopefully, oh damn. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do that. Okay. Okay, here's how I'm going to do this. So, I'm going to have to do multiple layers. I'm going to have to do like a black layer to cover the winglet. No, that's not going to work either. Shit. It's really not going to let me do this. PD, why do you do this to me? Why? Why? Why do you make this so complicated? I just want to make those winglets, the ends, a very specific color. Let's try surface. I doubt that's going to work, but... let's get rid of the depth, maybe. Nope. The wrap. Oh. We're onto something. Oh, it's creeping in. Okay. That covers like the first half though. Maybe if I can get it from the other side, from the back half, like back here. Maybe. I doubt it. Oh, but that decal covered underneath there. That's the only problem. I think I can fix that part. That's not a problem. Okay, that got that. Yeah, there's still a little patch in there, though. Ugh. Why, PD? Why? Why? Why do you give me this and then not let me have it? I want my cake and I want to eat it too. Son of a bitch. That door pattern may work on the rear quarter. Yeah, for real. You won't get rid of it. Yeah. I know nobody will see it. I know, but it just drives me nuts that it's there. I know. I don't like it being there. I know, you're right, LG. I should just get over my OCD and just move on, but... In one race today, I bounced over so many curbs, I made milkshake in my chest. Holy fuck. Did you just say that? That's hilarious. I bounced over so many curbs that I made milkshake in my chest. That's a proper good joke there. I like that. Good one, Danny. 24 likes. Let's go. Still lurking. Nice. AKG, my homeboy. My homie. I got a dumb question because I'm relatively new to the scene here. Who comprises the LBB crew? And what does it stand for? Oh, man. Oh, shit. Let me read the rest of the chat and I'll get back to you on that. Bro, I appreciate, period. I made it work. AK Bancon. What's good, bro? Hey, Vitamin. Steve. AKA space docking. No, we're not going to get into space docking. This is not an Eddie stream, okay? I like to keep it somewhat rated R, not rated NC-17. Okay, so the LBB thing. It's really AKG's thing. Him and his girl. I'll try to tell the story as best I can. Apparently, I think AKG was like on his way to work or something. His girl was dropping him off, and they were in an argument or something. And he got out of the car to go to work, and she rolled down the window of the car and yelled at him, "You're a little body bitch." So that's where LBB comes from. The LBB crew is just really anybody that like follows AKG, watches his stream, you know, like races with him and stuff. It's kind of like, it's almost like kind of the Greasy Sam Squanch crew, but the LBB crew is kind of like the AKG thing, you know? I don't know. I made an LBB crew logo just because I felt like anybody that's down with the LBB and knows the story and all that shit and down with AKG is kind of in the LBB crew, the little body bitch crew. So that's kind of the origination of it. It just kind of grew out of nowhere. Like a weed. It grew like an obnoxious weed in the crack of concrete. Spot on. But said in front of all my coworkers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It was said in front of all his coworkers while he was getting out of the car. "You're a little body bitch." Eggplant equals Bill. Okay, fair enough, Steve. Damn it. Are you an LBB? Yeah, you know me. You down with LBB? Yeah, you know me. There you go. I'm glad you shared that, Hob. Just like BanCon, yeah. BanCon, I don't even know how that started. I guess it started because I was giving AKG a lot of shit in his stream. Next thing you know, everybody's like, BanCon, he's an asshole. I'm just living with it. All right, so I'm just going to suffer with that little... Oh, man, I really don't want to suffer with that, but let's try one more thing. Let's try a different angle here. Let's see if I can just smack one here and add some depth to it. I I really don't want to give up on it because I hate seeing that artifact there. In fact, let's. Oh, what did I do? No, replace. That's what I want to replace. I want to replace. I want to add this one. I think I covered most of it there, actually. I think that actually worked. I can still kind of see it. Let's move it down. Nope. Over to the right. Okay, that's better. I'm okay with that. It's really hard to see the remaining little patch there. So I'm okay with that. Nobody's going to notice that. But I do need to fix this underneath the winglet. So I'm going to go underneath here. And I got to change that to yellow. And I'm going to align with surface because I want to eliminate all the depth. And that's a curve, so let's try to this guy right here. Let's go yellow. Turn it this way. Spread it out a little bit. I don't think that's going to work. Let's try a different one. Let's go with maybe this guy. I don't want it to cover that far, so let's get rid of the depth. Let's get rid of the wrap. Limit the angle. Boom. There we go. Okay. I'm happy enough with that. I can live with that. So let's copy and paste all that to the other side. So and let's save it because that's a lot of work. Don't want to lose it. All right, let's catch up on chat here. Just like BanCon. Love the lore. BanCon goes crazy. Yeah, dude, it does, man. It's not even just an AKG. Like, it's everywhere I go. I was in like a freaking... Where was I? I was like in a Rusty stream or a Philness stream or... Where was I? I was somewhere minding my own business. And all of a sudden, LG pops into that stream with a freaking BanCon. I'm like, bro, what are you even doing here? Like, leave me alone. It follows me everywhere. It is funny, though. I don't mind it. Like, I act like I care and I act like I get pissed, but it's just to kind of go along with the whole mantra of it, you know. I'm just feeding into the funniness and the story of it, so it doesn't bother me though. I don't get bothered by shit. I'm thick-skinned. Grab a Snickers, everyone. Con is locked in. Yeah, yeah. Bill equals vegetable. Damn, man. I'm sorry. You guys talk a lot. It's hard for me to keep up when I'm trying to do shit. I'm doing my best, man. Holy shit. He been using Hooked on Phonics for chat reading. Yeah, you've been using Hooked on Phonics for chat typing, son of a bitch. How long did it take you to type that message? 20 minutes? Wait. Kiwi, we were all fucking around. Wait, where's Kiwi? Oh, no, you're saying that you're repeating what you said. Yeah, dude. Yeah, anybody that hasn't seen that clip, go and watch that clip that Vitamin shared earlier. Kiwi, we were all fucking around. I can't even do the Australian accent. That shit was hilarious, though. I'm in the recruitment stage. They really haze me all the time. AKG, that isn't the story you told me. Wait, what story? About BanCon or Little Body Bitch? Because if there's a different story, I would like to know. Con can't use the term LBB as he's never beaten AKG in a race. Dude. Why you gotta bring up old shit, man? That hurts, man. That hurts. Yeah, I've never beat AKG in a fucking race. Actually, no. No, no, no. I think I did beat him in a race. Like months ago. I think it was like a QC lobby or something for, I don't know, group threes on Friday night or some shit. I think I beat him in a race because he wasn't really trying very hard and he crashed a lot. But I think I finished ahead of AKG in a race at some point in my life. So, catch that one and paint it green. Bloody fucking kids always fucking around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, man, it's your brand. Was Wrenchy's stream? Oh, was it Wrenchy's? That's right, it was Wrenchy's stream. Yep, I was in Wrenchy's stream. I'm like, there's no way anybody in here is gonna know me. Fucking out of nowhere, LG BanCon. I'm like, son of a bitch, man. I'm just trying to watch Wrenchy for a fucking endurance race. Like, Jesus. You're right, it was Wrenchy's stream. I can't get away from you. And even she was confused. She's like, what's going on here? Ban contrails? I don't get it. We moved a league night for you. Yes. Yes. I appreciate that, Jackhammer, moving the league night from the 29th to the 30th so that I can participate. You have beat me in a race. Yeah. I was sleeping. I should have read both statements before I even announced that first one. Son of a bitch. Tough crowd. And on controller. I'm just playing. I'm definitely not unbeatable. Ultimate back again. Coming along. It's getting there. Yeah, it's slow progress. I gotta read the 50 million chats that come in. Keep up with that. And I'm drinking. That slows me down. Okay, I think I've caught up now. Now don't go typing like another 80 messages in like 5 seconds. Like, chat all you want, but damn. I feel like you guys are just punishing me on purpose. One thing I want to try, I just noticed. Race options, headlights. Let's see if the yellow matches. Ooh, it does not match. It does not match. I hate that. Why does that yellow not match? I don't like it. It doesn't match. It's not the same yellow. I could maybe do something around it. Yeah, let's stick with it for now. Let's do something around it. Okay, this ain't gonna be too bad. It's mostly straight. Okay. Let's work with this guy right here. Let's go yellow. Let's flatten it out. Widen it out a little bit. So right about there. Okay. And then let's use the same guy again. Go yellow. Let's make it skinny. And might need to go with this one here. Yeah, that one's gonna work better, I think. Line it up with that corner there. Okay. I don't hate it necessarily. I think this is gonna definitely help allow me to use the different color yellow there on the headlights. A little body bish. Vitamin. Hello. Let's ban con vitamin. Game over. Bro, how you gonna throw the pseudo ban con game over frickin' emoji? God created the universe quicker than this livery. Yes, yes he did. Well, no, that was 7 days. I still got 6 more days. So, buckle up. I was in a meeting, just got back. In a meeting? Holy shit, bro. I thought you work like day shift. No, do you work night shift, Rusty? I thought you worked day shift. Yeah, because you're like always talking about going to work in the morning, around the same time I'm going to work. He said he lost really bad. An AKG girl said you lost bad bish. Now you go to bed. The AKG Bill is being racist again. He's purposely excluding and what? He's purposely excluding and making me feel isolated and bullied. I don't know what you mean by that, Vitamin. I'm confused. It was with lead for my session. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. How did it go? How did the learning with lead session go? Lead's a fucking animal, dude. Not only is he just a beast on the track, but man, he's a beast streaming. He's always streaming something, recording a video, uploading a video. The guy's a freaking workaholic. Alright, let's make this thin. Stretch it out. Let's make it go to the end here. I don't want to make it any thicker than that. I want to keep it a straight line, so I might need to replace with this one. And then I can round that edge later. Let's go with camera. Yeah, I think the camera's going to work better. Keep it more straight. Okay. I can't go around. I can't put any decals on that black part there, which I don't like. I think that's kind of lame. So I'm just going to fade this one down into that spine. No, I got to go all the way. I got to go all the way. It's the only way it's going to work. So let's make this go all the way around that black triangle corner there, since they won't let me wrap it the way I want to. Okay. And then now, got to get this surface here. This is more or less a straight line, but I'll do the rounded edges here. I need to bring this back in a little bit. There we go. Okay. So now that I've got all that outlined, now I can do the corners. The corners are just going to be a simple circle, shrunk down to size. And elongated to the appropriate angle there. Okay, I need to add another layer right here. Let's go with this guy. Let's go align the camera. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then over here on this corner, we got to fix that. Let's catch up on chat here. Rotzi, we need you to read your husband, read to your husband, so we can all go to bed at it. You don't go to bed, Portal. You're a night owl. I don't want to hear that shite. I tell you, it's work watching you make this livery. For fuck's sake, get on with it. You look so confused. We just got it all set up. The session is on Saturday. Oh, okay. Okay. I beat lead in a Swifty. Stop it. Stop it. Now I gotta go host. Oh, you gotta go host with Phil. Is he? You guys are getting on right now? Okay. I'll be done with this here pretty soon. Like, not done with the livery, but done with the stream. Because I want to do more details on the livery. A lot more details. I'll be catching you, Rusty. You and Phil. Little body bish. I'm so weak right now. AKG, aka, wait, AKG LG. You see, he makes the American mods, but the Australian. No, Bill just the Team Game 8 mod. The Team Game 8 mod, baby. The team. You know what? Just for that, Steve. Hold on. Hold on, Steve. Hold on. Cheers, Rusty. LG, no right. Sleep time for me. Good night. All right. Good night, Danny. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Unless you don't like it and you don't want to subscribe, but it would help the channel, and I appreciate it. So appreciate you being here, Danny. Look forward to racing with you again soon. Okay. Since Steve made it a point to say I'm being racist against Australians, I guess. It's not a race, but... how do I do this? Add as a moderator. Is that it? Standard moderator? Is that how we do it? All right, type something, Steve. It's already curled in the seat. Oh, Jesus. Good night, Danny. Hope the milkshake settles. All right, there you go, Vitamin. There you go. You are now a mod. All right, let's get this corner taken care of here. Just a little circle here. Just a happy little circle. Just a happy little circle. We're going to align to the camera. And we're going to put this guy in the corner here. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Okay. There we go. Let's make sure all our edges are covered. That edge is not covered there, so I need to do that. Or isn't that this one? No, not that one. Nope. Is it this one? No, but I needed to do that. That's not the one I'm looking at. But it's gotta be this one. No, that's this one over here. Okay, that one's good. Let's go ahead and add that. Okay, it's this one. There we go. Now that covers that. See, this is the detail I'm talking about. Nobody would know. If you just left it right there, did you see that little white blotch there? It's not good enough. It's got to be perfect. So let's cover that. Get that done. Make sure all the other surfaces are covered. That's all good. That's good. Okay. So now we've completely outlined that headlight. I like it. I think it looks good. Let's go to the other side with it. Save it. I no longer racist. Hey, no longer racist. See, passive aggressive wins. Yeah. Shit. That's a good one. I'm an owl, not a fucking bat. Bat hater. I'm not. Jesus Christ. All right, let's put a night owl on here. Dude, I really like how that turned out on the headlights. I like that a lot, actually. That turned out pretty good. And I kind of like the idea of adding... Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's go here, and let's go... this one. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like it. And I think this one would probably be better with this guy. Hide an actual rusty shotgun somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I looked for rusty shotgun earlier, and like weird shit came up. Like not stuff that I was expecting to see. Like it wasn't like rusty shotgun the person material. I could look again, but yeah, it was kind of weird. Not the material I was expecting to see. Bring that down there. Okay. Let's go across here. I like that. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay. I like those vents. I like those vents. AKG, but you still have the right to identify as an owl, so I will respect that. Hoot, hoot. Mike, hello. Vitamin, I'm just saying I don't sleep upside down. How do we know that? How do we know that? I don't know if I've ever seen your face, Portal Corner. Like, you don't stream with a camera, so... You stream, like, straight from the PS5, right? You might be hanging upside down during your streams. How do we know? Alright. Okay, I got those. I got that. I'm not even going to try to do this bottom one. I'm just going to leave that one how it is. What else did I want to do? There was something else I wanted to do on the front here. I think that's good for now. Oh, I need to put a night owl somewhere. Where should I put the night owl's logo? Is Rusty like a legit night owl? Like he's like a no kidding primary member of Night Owl? Should I do it on the back window? Be recognized as an owl, so we must respect his life choice. I'm heading to bed. All right, hey Judah. Sorry if you're heading to bed and you don't get to see the outro song that you're rapping on, but I'll make sure to let everybody else know. But thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Thoroughly enjoyed the stream. Good night. Awesome, dude. Appreciate it. Okay, where can I put the night owls? I don't know, man. I'm thinking the back window. Let's just experiment with that for a second. Just for a quick experiment. let's see, night owls. I hesitate to put the one with the yellow eyes because it's not the same color yellow as the rest of the car. So I'm thinking this one maybe. I kind of dig it. Actually, I really do kind of dig it. Let's try something though. Make it a little bit transparent. And then I feel like there's, what is this? Nope, 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 okay. Let's do add a layer below. I feel like a night owl should have some kind of mist, like foggy mist. Like mist rising up from underneath it. Did I not spell mist correctly? What the fuck? Where's my mist? What is it, like M-Y-S-T? This is not the mist I was thinking of. Yeah, see, this is the mist I'm thinking of. Where is it at? Okay, maybe smoke. Oh wait, okay. Now we're getting into it. Not exactly the mist I'm looking for. No, maybe if I mess with the opacity. I might end up deleting that, but let me keep going. Layer above that. It's like 5. No. Alright, let's try smoke. Okay. I like that a little bit. Let's see. Ooh, this one right here. Ooh, maybe even this one. Okay. Let's make it taller. Blend it in there. Okay, I like that. And then let's do almost like a moon in the back. Just to kind of complete the... Oh shit, this one looks good actually. I do feel like the Night Owls needs a little bit of a highlight around it though. And that moon's got to be a little bit opaque. Yeah. 90, okay. No, accept it. There we go. Let's duplicate that. Let's go. Let's go like, I don't know, 60% opacity. Bring it out, up and over. All right, let's see how it looks. Yes, let's see. Yes, sir. PS5. I need to get a camera. Everyone wants me to. Yeah, dude. If you can find a PS5 camera, the PS5 HD or whatever the hell it's called, I couldn't find one. That's what the only reason why I'm doing this all in Streamlabs is because I could not find in my local area or online for a reasonable price a PS5 HD camera. They were like $200 or some stupid shit when really the original retail price was like $50. People are just I guess they stopped making them, and so anybody that has one's like selling it for a ridiculous price. But if you can get one, Apex Bones streams with a PS5 HD cam plugged straight into the freaking PS5. He doesn't go through Streamlabs or computer or any of that, and it looks good. The quality of his video, of his camera feed, looks really good. Of course, there's still the downside that you can't switch accounts because it'll end the stream. You can't switch games because it'll end the stream. You can't. There's some limitations with streaming from the PS5. But if all you want is to stream from the PS5 with a camera, if you can find the PS5 cam, I can attest from watching Apex Bones, it works and it's great. It looks good. Definitely do that if you can. Good luck finding one, though, for a reasonable price. Yes, Rusty is a Night Owls. Okay, yeah. So this whole Night Owls decal on the back window is not for nothing then. So the lore behind Night Owls, or is it literally what it sounds like? It's literally what it sounds like. It's literally like a bunch of people that stream and race late night. Tint the window yellow. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Let me 3 owl moon. I don't know what 3 owl moon is. Use the inverted circle fade around the moon. Yes, that's a good idea. I like where you're going with that, LG. That is a perfect suggestion. Let's do that. Let's go duplicate. And then replace with the inverted circle. This one, right? Where is it? This one. To give a glow effect. Maybe we can even go with the yellow. Maybe not the yellow. Ooh, there we go. Now it kind of makes me want to take the opacity off of the moon itself. Let's go like 98%. Here we go. Dude, I like that. I like that a lot. And I kind of like the idea of the tinted window, but let's see what that would look like. First thing I need to do is I need to make this one not opaque at all, so that it's black. There we go. And then let's go underneath the smoke. See, I could do this shit all night, man. Like adding crazy details like this. I love this shit. Window tint. Should I do a fade window tint or just do opaque? Let's try just... Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Let me see what it looks like. Okay, yeah. I definitely don't hate it. I like that, actually. I like that a lot. But I need to go to this guy. It's already 100%. Okay, well, he's just not going to shine through very much then. But that's fine. I like how that turned out. Especially with the glow around the moon. LG, perfect suggestion on that one, man. Look at that, dude. That shit looks fucking wicked. I like it. Let's save it. Put a yellow fade on the fender vents. Oh no no yeah, I'm going to. You're talking about like these louvers right here, these guys, and these guys. I've already got a plan for those guys. I just haven't gotten to them yet. Like 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. Yeah, I gotta end the stream soon. Eventually, I gotta go to bed. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow too. Okay, Con. Tinted window don't mean nothing. They know who's inside. Yep. Okay, yeah, so for these vents, I think they're on other, right? Yeah. So that would be down here, I think. So I wasn't going to do a fade, but I should probably do a fade, honestly. Or let's just see what opacity does. Kind of like the opacity a little bit. I don't know about that much though. Let's do like 85. This is yeah, let's make that yellow. Yep, I like that. Okay. I still kind of like that being gray. I could make it black, I guess. But I kind of like it gray. I'm going to leave it gray for now. Maybe we'll get back to that. Now this guy, let's make it yellow. Let's go with the 85% opacity. Same here. Okay. I do want to see if I can do some kind of fade on it, but oh, that'd be painful. I don't know. That might take a while. I might have to get back to that. That might take another 2 hours. I'm telling you, man, this is what I do. I get into a livery and I could spend literally all day on a livery. Let's see. I found a chrome decal that I use on them. Oh, on the these vent louvers, a chrome decal. Play with. We watch you mess with a headlight for 30 minutes. Yeah, man, dude, this shit takes forever to outline a headlight, dude. That shit takes forever. But doesn't it look good in the end? I think it does. And honestly, I'm still not a huge fan of the type of yellow that those headlights are in. So if I really wanted to, I could do that. And I think I am going to do that because I think it looks better. Yeah, let's do that. And while I'm at it, none of these yellows are going to match, but maybe the Continental? No, it's too orange. Maybe just keep it original. Yeah, let's keep it original. I like that. I would put a BandCon sticker on every louver. Oh, that would be a lot of work, but it would be fucking hilarious if somebody pulled that off. So you're saying, I think I actually did this on one of Scorp's, actually. On one of Scorp's liveries that I did for him. I think I did make these like a chrome gold kind of look right here. So like, let's see, add a layer above, chrome. Yellow. So yeah, something like this I think I did on Doesn't look half bad, honestly. You need to stretch it this way. No, not that way. Let's stretch it this way. Oh, the only problem is it goes down to this right here. Yeah. So I gotta stretch it in a way where it just cuts off at the bottom down there. But then in doing that, then it looks all coppery. Let me try to flip it. Let's go flip horizontally. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with lead. I do kind of like the variety in it. I don't know though, that little orange part in the middle though bothers me a little bit. See if I can stretch it out a little further. No. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm not feeling it. No, I'm just gonna leave it like that. That other one just wasn't vibing. It came out good. What came out good? Oh, chrome, not yellow chrome. Oh. So you're saying like, but I want this to be yellow though. I really want it to be like a yellow. So you're talking about like maybe chrome on top of the yellow? Maybe that would work with some opacity or something? Let's see. I don't want to give up on it completely, so let's go layer above chrome. Give me a rectangle. That does not look like a... I don't know. This one maybe? Gold chrome? The gold chrome doesn't look bad. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, shit. It's not filling in that area for some reason. Let's go to align my camera, maybe. There we go. Ah, no, don't do that. Ah, stop dipping into that frickin'... I guess I can just highlight that area in black. I do like that though. I like that kind of faded look from bright to dark. I don't need it to go that far though. Okay. So let me do this. Let me duplicate symmetrically, and then let me go on top of... Wait, what is it? This is going to be underneath. That can say the same, that can say the same, that can say... Yeah, okay. Okay. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I really like how that looks, honestly. But I need to fix this part down here, so what I think I can do, granted this is think, I'm not sure. Let's add a layer above, let's go rear, get it centered, and then add okay. Now, as long as I only tell it to do the surface, maybe. Yeah, okay. Okay, boom. Just do the surface. And make it black. That mostly covers it. And then I can come in on top and get the rest of it, I think. Yeah, I think I can. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go add a layer above. Change the depth. Get rid of that. Increase the angle. Go black. Okay. And then there's just that little corner I gotta take care of. That little ugly corner right there. Tiny little dot. Boom. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to do that in the front because that'll be a lot harder. This one's easier because it's kind of like, I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's just see. Let's just see. First, let me save. Let's see. Headlights con. Alright, I'm off. TCL. Hey, alright, man. Mike 5. Dude, thanks for hanging out, man. I really do appreciate it. All you guys that have been hanging out with me. I fucking can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it. It's awesome. The GT7 community that we have going. The Greasy crew. The little body bitch crew. The frickin' Night Owls. The frickin' like just all the different, like the PHG crew, like there's so many different like groups of people that are just all gelling together, all showing each other love and support. The best gaming community that I've ever been a part of, and I've been a part of quite a few gaming communities, but this is the best one by far. It's not even close. So let's go. Where's that? Nope. Right here. Okay. So I got to go above this. Where was that chrome? It was gold chrome. It was somewhere down here. Right here. Nope. Align. Nope. Align my camera. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Make sure it wraps all the way around there. Yeah, there we go. Got to get it to wrap all the way around those louvers. I need to double check that on the other one too. I think that looks good. There's no crazy artifacts like coming out over the wheel well. So that looks good. I'm going to copy and paste it. And then go back to the other ones on the back. Make sure that they actually wrap all the way around. Oh, that's the reason why I didn't do that. Oh, Jesus. But I gotta do it though. I gotta make sure it wraps all the way around. So I'm gonna have to just cover that. That's fine. I can do that. I can cover that. Okay. And probably don't even need that anymore then if I gotta cover it anyways. Try that door decal over the rear quarter window. Door decal. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Paint the calipers yellow. And the wheels. I don't think I can paint the calipers. These guys right here? I don't think I can paint them. This is a Group 3 car. You can't paint Group 3 car calipers. It is what it is. Now, if it was a road car, hell yeah. Road car, you can paint the you can change the calipers. I'm not gonna catch you later. One of the fam. All right, Portal. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you hanging out. But definitely gonna paint these rims. These rims are not gonna stay this color, for sure. I'm thinking about doing like a gold, shiny, metallic color, maybe a candy paint or something. I'll figure that out. But like, let me cover this mess here first. It's shining through there. No, I don't want you to shine through there. Let's change angle. Nope. Okay, it's not gonna let me do that. So I gotta back it off a little bit there. And then I'm just gonna have to fade that, or not fade, but put a little blotch in there to cover that. So let me delete this guy, copy and paste. Oh, it goes underneath the bottom side too. Damn. That ain't gonna work. Okay. Okay. Now I just gotta go align to camera. Okay, that works. All right, so let's do the wheels, like LG was talking about, and let's see what kind of cool colors we can get out of this. Again, I want it to match this kind of this yellowish color, and then after that we're going to do the same pattern here. He said on the rear quarter panel window, so right here, that actually does look like it might line up in a smaller effect. Might have to change the angle and stuff to it, but I can warp it. That's not a problem. So let's go wheels. Let's go. I'm thinking like not dark flakes. Maybe a dark candy metallic. It's a little too dark. Let's try one of the chrome ones. It's a little too orange, that one. That one's a little too yellow. There's no good in between. That ain't gonna work. Let's try... liquid metallic? No. That's not quite the same hue. Damn. Aluminum metallic. That's really close, but... oh man, it's just slightly off. That one's a little too gold. That one's a little too orange. Damn, man. Matte metallic. Nah, none of these hues are working for me. I'm not liking it. Dark flakes. Let's see what dark flakes. I'm not feeling it. I'm really not feeling it. Let's just see. Honestly, that looks better than all of them. I just wish I could go metallic with it. Maybe I can. Let's see. Metallic? Yeah. I think that works better. What do you think, LG? Yeah, use the yellow from the livery. Yep. Yeah, and then just make it metallic. That was the answer. I really like to go. I'd like to try to go with those like liquid metallic, aluminum metallic ones because I feel like they shine more. But as a last resort, I usually go with the paint if I can't match it perfectly. This is the way. Yes, this is the way. I'm liking how this is going. This is turning out pretty fucking good, honestly. Pretty clean. I still got a long way to go, but let me save here. I'm gonna finish this drink and finish the stream as I finish the drink. But before I do that, I gotta take a leak. So I'm gonna use this opportunity to do my be right back screen. And I'm gonna go take a leak and be right back. And I'm gonna keep doing this until I finish that drink. And then once that drink is gone, I'm gonna call the stream. Lead Pencil, the legend himself. LG, since you're moderator, can you, or I can do it, I guess. Ooh, this is the livery. Yeah. Yes. So this is gonna be Rusty's GTEC Audi R8 LMS Evo livery. He wanted black and yellow, but I asked him if I could do a white base. He said, "Have at it." So it's still kind of in the early stages. I wouldn't say early stages, but like midway through. There's still a lot of things I want to do. There's going to be a lot more fades going on here. I'm just trying to get the kind of the structure of it. And then I've got to do a lot more patterns on the upper sides, the rear quarter panels, and the roof and stuff like that. But I think we've got a good kind of mid starting point here. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Awesome. Appreciate you sharing that. I'm coaching Con on a livery. This is a learning with LG, learning with LG fucking livery session. Learning with LG livery session. Yeah, me and Rusty just did our sound check. Yeah, I heard you did a meeting and got things squared away. Yep. Yeah, I agree, Led. Monza's not going to know what hit him. Alright, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. This gives me the perfect opportunity to use this screen. Don't go anywhere.
Made it better.
Excuse me, watch my step. I tried to brush right past her. I tried my best, I lost focus. The shining dress, come on, eye in the skies. I'm a spy with these eyes. One pair, I look fly with these eyes. Now I'm so attached like a fly since I'm dressing. I can't approach her, I play safe like a detective. Sherlock Holmes need to find a way home. I've seen this girl in my house before. I just hop out the bus and I count to four. Then she hears on time, come around the corner. I'm not a stalker, I just like to take notes. Play it safe, yeah, I'm covered by my coat. Black shoes on with the simple white teeth. Then I walk past her with a smile on my teeth. Running into her, thinking how I'm gonna speak. I said, excuse me. Watch my step, I tried to brush right past her. I tried my best, I lost focus. The shining dress, caught my eye in the skies. I'm a spy with these eyes. One pair, I look fly with these eyes. Now I'm so attached like a fly since I'm dressing. I can't approach her, I play safe like a detective. Sherlock Holmes need to find a way home.
Carson made it better.
I said, excuse me. Watch my step, I tried to brush right past her. I tried my best, I lost focus. The shining dress, caught my eye in the skies. I'm a spy with these eyes. One pair, I look fly with these eyes. Now I'm so attached like a fly since I'm dressing. I can't approach her, I play safe like a detective. Sherlock Holmes need to find a way home. I've seen this girl in my house before. I just hop out the bus and I count to four. Then she hears on time, come around the corner. I'm not a stalker, I just like to take notes. Play it safe, yeah, I'm covered by my coat. Black shoes on with the simple white teeth. Then I walk past her with a smile on my teeth. Running into her, thinking how I'm gonna speak. I said, excuse me. Watch my step, I tried to brush right past her. I tried my best, I lost focus.
All right. Hope y'all enjoyed the music while I was gone, offloading all the alcohol I've been drinking. All right, let's see what I missed here. That is not a field of cars I'd want to be in. It's more of a collaboration. Yeah, for real. LG Con collab. We do need to do an LG Con collab, for real. Okay, what was the thing you were telling me before I left? Oh, the window here in the back. But see, that's not a window, it's part of I think it's part of the regular body. Yeah, it is. So it's part of the regular body. I could bring that pattern out from underneath that. Maybe I don't need to go underneath it. Okay, let's try. It was under yellow. Right here. Did I not give this guy credit yet? I should. There we go. Let's go ahead and just flip it vertically. Shrink it down a little bit. And stretch it. Okay. Is that kind of what you were thinking, LG, when you said on the rear upper quarter panel window? Is that what you're thinking? Or are you thinking flip it the other way? I feel like because of the shape of the window, how it falls downward, the longer part of the decal should be on the bottom, almost opposite of how it is. Well, not almost, exactly opposite of how it is on the side. I kind of like that, actually. Maybe I could stretch it a little bit. that. That's what I was saying. Yeah, so that's, yeah. Because it does kind of line up well. I need to make it taller, though. If I can make it a little bit taller. Without totally screwing it up. No, don't do that. Make it taller. There we go. And then... Okay. That way it looks a little bit more centered. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Definitely feeling it. Holy shit. The legend Aussie Pug is in here. Somebody link Aussie Pug's channel, please. Whoa. Aussie Pug is up in here. Now I'm nervous. If it looks like shit, this wasn't me. It was LG that did it. If it looks good, then yeah, it was me. Aussie Pug, man. Thank you for being in here. Freaking legend livery maker. You're on a cruise... Wait, you're on a cruise ship? What cruise ship are you on? Is it Royal Caribbean? Is it Princess? Is it Disney? Is it Carnival? What cruise ship are you on? I'm curious. Because I'm a personal fan of Royal Caribbean. I've been on all of them. And Royal Caribbean to me is the best. All around, they check all the boxes for me. Yeah, dude, Ozzy's good. Ozzy's a fucking legend in the livery making scene, dude. He really is. The fact that he just came into my channel is a freaking honor, honestly. So, I'm kind of like, I don't even know what to do now. Yeah, dude, check out Ozzy for sure. Carnival Adventure. I think I've been on the adventure. I've been on the Carnival Adventure. Yeah, me and the wife. That port's out of Canaveral, right? Or maybe it's changed now. It was years ago when I went on that one. It used to port out of Canaveral. Yeah, you can't go wrong with any cruise, honestly. Cruises are fun. I love cruises. Okay. I like the pattern on the front here. I wish I knew what sponsors Rusty likes. Anybody know what sponsors Rusty likes? Like in terms of what wheel does he use? I feel like there's some empty space I could throw some sponsors on, and I definitely want to do something up here on the roof. Yeah, the roof. Let's see. Let's see if I can make this one work. It would only have to be a continuation, so I really don't need the first part of it. That part can hide, and it can make it look like it's just continuing on from that hood pattern. So let's stretch it. Yeah. Almost like it's a continuation from this. The angle's not right though. I gotta get the angle right. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking that. It's still a little hollow and empty there in the middle of the roof, though. From Sydney to Port Vila in Mystery Island. Oh, they must have moved that ship, because I swear I sailed that ship out of Port Canaveral years and years and years ago. Maybe I'm thinking of a different ship, but I went on like 10 Carnival cruises. Thrustmaster T300. He uses a T300? Really? Rusty does? Really? Okay, so Thrustmaster. Got it. Yeah, definitely. Everybody click that link and subscribe to Aussie Pug. Dude's a legend in the livery community. Rusty's a big supporter of BandCon. You know what? Okay. I can't believe I'm even saying this. I might hide a BandCon somewhere. Maybe. Like, I don't even know where to hide it. Maybe down here. I think this is others. Yeah, it's others. Let's consider. Let's just consider this. I'm the one that I can't even believe I'm the one that uploaded this decal for people to use. I should have never done this to myself. Put it like way down there. Like way down there. Hidden away from the... okay, that's a little too far. That's a little too far. We'll bring it up a little bit. And we'll slap... we'll slap a fade on top of it to kind of make it blend in so it's not so obvious. There we go. There we go. There's your BandCon. That's the only BandCon I'm putting on this car, damn it. Don't ask me to put no more BandCons on. Who will be the first to upload a BandCon? Oh, well, I was the first. JVZ. I was the first to upload a BandCon decal, believe it or not. Which is shocking. The colors are cool, mate. Yeah, well, appreciate it, Ozzy. All I was instructed by Rusty was black and gold. And I said, well, hey, can I make the base white? Because I think black and gold would pop, or sorry, black and yellow. I think a black and yellow would pop off the white base. He said, do what you want. So that's why I made the white base, because, and I think my plan has kind of worked. The black and yellow are popping off of that white base. I like it. It's clean. Kind of sexy. Yeah, I just found out today in the LVL prep. Oh, LWL. Sorry, I read that wrong. Carnival took over from P&O. What is P&O? I don't even know what P&O is. There is one. Search LZA. Yeah. Yeah. Somehow they convinced me to create my own damn BandCon decal, and now it's being used against me. Which, I mean, I should have known that uploading it. I could still delete it. I could take it off a GT7 if I really wanted to. But I'll let them have their fun. Yeah, he's done so many BandCon liveries. It's almost like there's a BandCon livery for almost every freaking car at this point, the way LG's working it. No Diddy. BandCon is hashtag. Dude, if I stumble across some random person that has no idea what BandCon means and they're wearing like a BandCon t-shirt or something, I'm gonna be like, bro, come on. Easter egg in progress. Yep. Going to start tagging BandCon. You wouldn't be the first. You won't be the last. It is what it is. I've accepted it at this point. It's my fate. It is what it is. I want to do a fade out of here. I don't like how this black meets the white, like, just straight up. I want to do... something's got to happen here. Something's not right. And I think it needs to go on top of the stripes. So let's do this. Let's go front, so I'm dead center. Move up. Let's go to the fades. Nope, not that one. That's not what I wanted. Hit the button too soon. Let's go to this one. And let's make it black. Let's rotate. want to fade it out to the black stripes, but not over them. So let's reel it back in. Okay. Okay, I need to go underneath that apparently, because it doesn't look right going over the top. So that's not a problem. Let's just move it. Okay, much better. Definitely think this needs to go down a little bit further though. Right there. There we go. So it's not as obnoxious. I'm telling you, bud, it's your brand. It's so good. You are the con in BandCon. Dude, I don't know how all that happened. It started like, because I used to give, I still give AKG a lot of shit on his stream, but it started when I was giving him a bunch of shit on his stream, and then one thing led to another, and next thing you know, it's like, BandCon's like a thing, and I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? I don't know. I don't like these jagged edges, but I don't think there's anywhere to fix it because it's between two different, zones. And there's no way to fix that. I don't like it. But I am going to throw on here. Let's throw on. Let's see. Not Rusty Shotgun. Carl, stop breathing. Fucking Carl, stop breathing. Shit's hilarious. Night Owls? I could do Night Owls. Which one, though? I could do LBB Crew. Where's the LBB Crew? Right here. I could do LBB Crew or Night Owls. I think I might go Night Owls. The night is owls. Ooh, let's see what that looks like. Let's do that. Line with camera. Okay, and let's make it black. Duplicate. The night is owls. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. I need to work on this rear wing. The rear wing is bothering me. I don't like it. It's all white. There's nothing on it. Do a yellow fade from the edge. It'll sort out that jagged. I thought about that too, but I thought I tried that one time. I'm reading it now. I thought I tried that one time and it didn't work. I can try it again, but like, I can try it. So you're talking about like, well, let's go under here. There below. I thought I tried this before and it didn't work just because of the way that they freaking separate the zones and on this particular car. But we'll try it again. I could be wrong. I mean, that does look a little bit better. It does clean it up. You're right. I thought I tried this, though, and it didn't work. I thought I tried it, and it was like a fail. It's not perfect, by any means, but it's definitely better. No, duplicating it looks worse. Just move it down. See, I just don't like that halo, though. See, it adds that halo. That's the only problem. Maybe that's why I didn't do it last time. I don't know why they made it all jagged like that. Unless they just moved it up and duplicate it here. No. See, it's better. It's definitely better. I don't know. What do you think? You think it's better or worse? Because now you've got this like little artifact over there. Unless I can. Yeah, no, I know. I agree. I agree. I agree 100%. Yeah. This is just one of those things where this car, the way they designed it between the zones, they made it all jagged. They didn't use like anti-aliasing when they designed the separation of zones on this car, on in a lot of places, not just here. But no, you're right. I think it does look better. I think you're right. I think I just need to do a better job of like getting it in the right place. So like maybe shorten this a little bit and move it up a little, just to where it barely covers those jagged edges, and then duplicate the shit out of it. Maybe that'll work. Like right there, and then duplicate. Yeah, and okay. You're onto something. You're definitely onto something. Now it's blending better. That is looking a lot better. Yep. LG, once again. LG. This is why he's in my stream. Fucking learning with LG. Learning with Lou is what it should be called. Learning with Lou. Liveries learning with Lou. Or learning liveries with Lou. Triple L. Learning liveries with Lou. Yeah, that looks 100 times better. It doesn't have that jagged, cutty looking edge. Oh, wait, I just noticed something. That's bleeding through. I gotta get rid of the bleed through. Not here. This. See, the Night Owls is bleeding through, so I gotta reduce the depth. Is it depth? No, because I did camera alignment, so it's gotta be limited. It's weird how that works. Okay. I think I got rid of it. Yep, we're good. L for short. And you want to ban me. For shame. I'm sorry. I don't want to ban you. I don't want to ban you anymore. I'm sorry, man. I don't want to ban you anymore. That does look a lot better though. Nice and smooth. Way better than it looked. Okay. So I need to put Thrustmaster on here somewhere because let's see about this little side area down here. It's not exactly flat. Flat enough though where it might work. Thrustmaster T300 is what he has, but we'll go Thrustmaster first and see where we can go from there. Definitely like the long skinny ones. He doesn't have an RS, he has a regular T300. I mean, whoa, what was that? What was it? Is that a fade? What is this? Can't even see this shit. Wait, what zone am I on? I'm on body. I'm not hating it necessarily, but I'm not liking it either. Maybe a little bit smaller. Okay. I don't mind it being offset with the GTEC as long as it kind of blends in with the pattern up top here, this pattern. It almost kind of lines up. I don't necessarily hate it. I can live with that. Alright, I gotta do something with this wing, and what I love to do with wings is I love to make them carbon, but I know that this one is gonna give me problems. This one does not like working with me. But I'm gonna give it a shot anyways. So we'll go underneath the winglets, and we'll put a carbon layer on here. We'll try to use the same one. Might not work. Okay. It actually is kind of working with me. The last time I tried to do this particular wing, it was giving me all kinds of funky artifacts right here on top with this carbon pattern. It's not doing it now. I don't know why. I did everything the same, so, but I'll take it. I like it. So we'll work with that. I still got my white tips out here on the side that I'm going to put some kind of sponsor decal on. Don't forget to... Oh shit, I missed a lot. Hold on, let me catch up. Damn, I'm sorry. Sorry, James, I wish I could stay. Oh, okay. You're out, Aussie Plug? I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Dude, Aussie Plug, legend. Y'all definitely tune into his channel, because he's better at this shit than I am. He's faster, too. I'm super slow. We'll be back streaming on Saturday. Okay, Saturday. Definitely have to check it out on Saturday. Don't forget to copy the yellow shadow on GTEC to the other side. The yellow shadow on GTEC? I thought I already did that. This one here? You talking about this? Right here? It's right there. I copied it. If that's what you're talking about. Is that what you're talking about? Yellow winglets. The winglets. Winglets? These front winglets or the back winglets? I don't, I give Con a hard time, but I truly respect him. It's all just fun. Yeah, for real, dude. For sure. Rear wing. Okay, rear wing. I'm not sure. Don't forget to copy the yellow shadow on GTEC to the other side on the rear winglets. I don't have any GTEC yellow shadows, unless you're talking about down here. I already copied this one. Those like ductworks, the vent louvers or whatever. I already copied that one. If that's what you're talking about. I'm not sure what else. But at any rate, I want to put some kind of sponsor on here. Maybe Thrustmaster. I'm not sure what else Rusty's down with. Maybe GTEC. It wouldn't be too busy, would it? No, because GTEC's on the side, GTEC's on the front. I don't have anything on the back for GTEC. So maybe on the wing, I guess. A GTEC logo here. Collection. I do love this fade. I love fades, period. Like, all fades are always going to be in my favor. Okay, and then on the... I want to put Rusty's name on the back, though, somewhere. So that, like, when people are behind him, they know. So, let's go... I do hate how this wing is, like, curved. So, see how it does that with the logo? You can try to mitigate that a little bit with the camera, but... the camera, let's see, let's go right there. Rear winglets yellow check. Other. The rear wing supports can be modified as well. No, yeah, I know that. Oh, you're saying make the supports for the wing yellow? That's not a bad idea. The problem with that though is, and I did this for I think I did it for Scorpion when I did his Thundercats logo or Thundercats decal livery. Sorry, can't talk. It was painful. It took ages to do it because how this support wraps all the way around over to the top. It's very painful to separate that from the wing. Very painful. I can do it. It's possible, but it's painful. So, like, let me give you an example. Let me go ahead and save first. And the way I did it on Scorpions, I did it with a fade chrome gold pattern as well, which was a major bitch. If you saw the amount of decals it took to do that, it was literally like dozens. So let's go rear wing. So see how it encompasses this entire area. So trying to separate the supports from the actual wing is pretty painful. I tried doing it different ways. I tried like going like this route where I'm just lined up with the edge and I just use a simple like kind of blade technique and then wrap. And that somewhat works, but then you get these like gaps and then you get these lines, and I had to cover the lines with the pattern that I was using, and it was very painful. So it didn't necessarily work out. Yeah, and see, playing with the depths. But the problem is it makes this ugly stripe. And eliminating that stripe with a carbon pattern is impossible. Yeah, the Group 2 NSX. Yeah, the Group 2 NSX is easy. Yeah, because it's separate. You can literally just put whatever you want on there. But no, your thinking was in the right place, and I actually did this, like I said, for Scorpion's livery. But I had to cover all of these yellow pieces on the rear wing with the pattern from the gold chrome decal that I had on there on the wing. It was painful. I can't do that here because I'm using carbon, and trying to mimic that pattern would be impossible. So it's just not going to work. There's really no other way that I can think of to do it without just completely fucking shit up. Unless I just don't make this wing carbon. But I like the carbon. I think the carbon looks good. And in fact, I'm going to make these winglets yellow to match the scheme. But I want to put a sponsor on here. He does his own YouTube channel, so I want to put that's a sponsor I didn't think of. He has I believe he has his own Discord. I think I'm in his Discord. So I could put Discord sponsor. I can put YouTube sponsor. I swear I just joined his Discord. Maybe not. Open lobby setting. Okay, my people's. Okay, Led, dude. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it, man. It means the world to me. Like the amount of support I got on this stream. This was like a last minute thing. Like the amount of support is freaking amazing, dude. You guys are awesome. Hanging with me this late. Shit, I shouldn't even be up this late. I should be going to bed right now. And I'm going to as soon as I'm done with this drink, which is almost done. But like the amount of support from everybody is amazing. I appreciate all you guys. Open lobbies Saturday, Led. Have a wonderful evening. Could be LG. We have an opening for it, I think. All right. Well, hey, I'll be on Saturday. I'll be on. I'm gonna put YouTube on here, and I always go. I have it sorted by Greasy because Greasy was the first person that I started putting YouTube badges on. Yeah, there we go. Make sure it doesn't bleed over. We're good. Okay. I think it needs to be a little bit higher. There we go. More centered. Okay. I like it. I like the rusty shotgun being on there in the bottom of the wing. But I also want to add YouTube sponsors. And there's nowhere to really add it here. Unless I did it here. I don't want to do it there though. I'll do it on the wing. So let's go ahead and throw a YouTube sponsor on here. Line with camera. Okay. I like it. That way, if you're behind him, you'll see he's got a YouTube. If you see him from the side, you see he's got a YouTube. I need to add it to the front as well, which I believe is on the other. It will be on the other, right here. Use the black one here, since it's going against a white surface. Make it pop. Okay. I like that. I do want to add a little body bitch crew though. Alright, man. Take care, Led. Alright, little body bitch crew. Right here. And yeah, let's do that. Damn, 10 people still watching, man. Y'all are troopers. I love y'all, man. Y'all are freaking awesome. Almost midnight. Still got 10 people watching. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. The support, man. Absolute freaking legends. Okay, I feel like at this point, I'm almost like trying to do too much. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want it to look sloppy. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. That right there. That right there pisses me off. Nope, that ain't gonna fly. Gotta fix it. Gotta fix it. So delete that. Let's go in here with this. How did I not catch that earlier? That's the better question. Okay. I can live with that. Okay. I still feel like there's something just completely missing from the roof. Nobody ever looks at the roof, though. I just feel like there's something I can do there. That looks great. I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. I'm not done with it. It may look done, but I'm probably going to come back and do a million other things, to be honest. Just because I like it. I like the foundation of it. There's a lot of good things going on, but I feel like it needs more fades. I like fades, and there's not enough fading. And I have to figure out where I want to put the fades to satisfy my hunger for it. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for doing this, Con. Way cool watching you. Dude, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad that people are interested in watching this stuff. Like, I know I was interested. The first person I ever saw do it was TNS Philness GT. And when I saw him streaming livery making process, I was like, no one's ever going to watch that shit. I was like, who is this guy? Who does he think he is streaming livery making? This is going to fail. This guy's channel. And then little did I know, I was like hooked. And I'm like, shit, I'm watching it. Maybe other people will watch it. Next thing I know, TNS Philness, well, he was already big. But like, I didn't know that when I was first getting into this. And so I was like, nobody's going to watch livery making. It's just too tedious and too time consuming. Nobody wants to put that effort into watching it. But dude, there's a niche. There's a niche for it. So I'm glad that Philness paved the way for me. So Samo, what's up, Samo? Samo in the house, like drop. Appreciate it, man. Absolutely appreciate it. Yeah. I don't do live too much, Samo. I maybe twice a week, if that, maybe once a week. I try to. It's just, man, finding the time is crazy. And when I find the time and it fits into my personal time slot, usually there's like another YouTube streamer already streaming in that time slot, and I don't want to step on him. So it's like, I'm always trying to find a time where no one else is streaming, but that also fits my schedule. So it's like, it's rare. It's few and far between. It's rough, man. I don't want to step on any toes, you know. But yeah, I'm glad you could catch me on a live stream. Just woke up. Shit, I'm about to go to bed pretty soon. You were just at Philness. That reminds me. I need to cut this stream because I need to go show my support for Philness and Rusty. Because both of them, I think, are streaming right now. So, and yes, also, somebody please post LG. Yeah, there you go. LG got it. There you go. Go, Samo, go check out LG. He will be streaming tomorrow night. He's going to do a livery. I don't know who he's doing it for. I don't know what the theme is, but I know he said he's going to do a livery tomorrow night between 5:30 Central, which would be 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, to roughly 8 p.m. Maybe beyond that, if I can like put enough comments in the chat to delay him, maybe it'll go beyond 8 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, sub to LG, check him out tomorrow. LG will be streaming, and he'll be doing this same type of livery making process. I think it's almost midnight. It's about 5 till, and I need to jump on Philness's stream and Rusty as well and show them some love. So I think I'm going to leave it here. I think this is decent. I want to put more into it. I'm not done with it yet. I'll get back to it. Maybe not on the live stream. Maybe I'll just finish it on my own. But I think we've got a pretty good foundation here, and I think Rusty's going to like it. So I'm going to leave the stream there. Let me overwrite, Make sure you say always over. I always save as much as possible. Because you never know when you're going to lose internet or lose power. So, on that note, I appreciate every single one of you guys. LG, man, thank you, dude, so much for hanging with me. I know it's painful watching me do this because I'm slow. And I get caught up. And I get distracted easily. So I appreciate you hanging with me. And I appreciate you, dude, helping me with some of the things that I just can't think of sometimes. Like putting the fucking halo around the underside of the moon. And doing like the freaking... what was it? On the front. The fade on the front where the zones that PD created were all jagged and they didn't use anti-aliasing, and just doing a fade there instead to smooth it out. Right here, it's coming around that right now. You're about to be able to see it on the front. I appreciate you, LG, for helping me, because these are things that sometimes you don't think of, man. You need more minds are greater than one, so you need more minds to help you think of these things. So I appreciate it. But I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna do my outro. If you stick around for a minute with the outro, I will let you know that this is my daughter's boyfriend rapping on this outro. They're in high school, and this kid's good, man. They're good. So I'm going to leave it here with the outro. Check out my daughter's boyfriend's rap songs and stuff. Him and his buddy Carson Made It Better. They're on all the music streaming services: Apple, Pandora, Spotify, YouTube Music, all of them. And with that, peace.
Carson made it better.
She going crazy, I'm nervous, I ain't never been here before. She hold on my hands cause she know that I'm worth it, but I keep my heels on the floor. She asking me questions like every second, but I can't respond anymore. Now I'm going crazy, she nervous. Now I'm going crazy, she worth it. Yeah, she worth it. Caffeine how not working. I still love not hurting. She too fine, so I better not hurt it. She too kind, I'm worthless. I'm just fine, I'm working. I'm on top and I don't stop, so baby keep on. Baby keep on working. Baby keep on. Baby keep on working. I'm on top and I don't stop, so baby keep on. I like when they classy, little bit sassy, smile like whoa. Like when they vibey, possibly wifey, got me like oh, ayy. Got me so chill, I can't even spill, just vibe to the flow, ayy. Can't even stress it, lady a blessing, never found this before, ayy. Name got an A and Naya, keeping a DL low, ayy. Like when she vibing, laughing and smiling when I'm a fool, ayy. Treat me right, I get in the fight over this goal, ayy. Every moment I cherish is worth it, man, I tell him for show. First off, I keep my money pursed off. I can't trust that somebody won't try and take time off my check. I play advanced like some chess. You stay in check like the rest. I play dirty but street ball, never ask for no reps. I don't lie, just connect. Proofread to check. You can hate over a lie as you tryna be like the press. Press over a couple little things means the less people you impress. I learned that at a young age, yeah, I stand out, never rest. Don't get it twisted, I know you was listening. Better go fishing with daddy. Ayy, before he go missing, before you were christened. Up on some wood, no matter afflictions, body still glisten. Indubitably, you'll see what I mean. And casually be a casualty to a tragedy that happened to me. But now, I'm never one to be lacking. Pulling up, what's cracking? Can't you respect most of you acting? Carry a law, you judging and laughing. Schism and ism and prison some ism. And I'ma leave it for you to say what it isn't. Ayy, out. I wrote, you like it? Yeah, that song was fire.